Wow, I can. Have you increased my privilege? I can hear myself back, that's not good. I can hear myself back, that's not good. Yeah, is it playing on stream already, even though you're muted? That's kind of... Oh, that's kind of awkward. Great. That's not awkward at all. I'm glad. That's not awkward at all. Well, there was nobody on stream anyway up till this point, so... Well, there was nobody on stream anyway up till this point, so...
Okay, I'm curious how this is gonna be. I mean, I'm not sure if I hear the hall from you or if I hear it myself as well.
I am hearing so many echoes right now, it's actually driving me mad.
Yeah, how does it work?
I'm hearing you laugh multiple times as well. Oh, I need to mute this for sure.
Yeah, mute the stream, goddammit.
I was just testing it, okay?
Yeah.
Come on! I need to see how it works.
But
I also think I'm way too loud.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you are compared to me, audio-wise.
I think I'm slightly louder than you.
Yeah, you're slightly louder. I can quiet you down to something
Oh,
like
nice.
that.
Yeah, make it like 10% of my actual volume. So I become a background echo.
I have to reduce him much more. Like that? Say something.
Okay, something.
That's beautiful, thank you very much. I think I'm just a little bit quiet for some reason. Also, this is, by the way, live already. We're currently live on stream. Hello.
I know, this is live testing. My favorite.
Like, I think I have to make myself a little bit louder. Why? Let's see what is up with my...
Well, you're the professional streamer here. You should know all about volume mixing.
I know that I suck at it because it's obnoxious.
Well, you know, if there's one thing I've always heard Let's Players and streamers complain about, it's getting the volume mix right.
Yep. Or just making sure that you record all the audio as well. I think...
that I have never heard of being a problem, but I guess if there's too many tracks, that's an understandable problem.
Screw. Well, I'm not sure if I ever told that, but the reason why... I think my original LP stopped at episode 33. I recorded all the way up to 36, but I didn't realize it didn't record the in-game audio.
Oh, you actually mentioned that just a few streams ago.
Yeah. Is this D&D Anonymous? Well, not right now. It would be about Gothic 2 l'hiver.
Oh, D&D Anonymous. That actually sounds disturbing.
Oh god. You know, I read so many stories about Reddit that involve rape and other stuff that just makes me think, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting from a group called D&D Anonymous.
Because the last story I read was somebody that literally just played his first Sona.
Oh, nice.
it wasn't like in a public game store. Like, he just took his character sheet with him and was like, oh hey, and like he also described in very much detail that whenever she got hit, she lost part of her clothing and shit. Like, although there's a point now where I'm not sure how much she made up, but I can totally see how somebody would go to a D&D store or D&D store.
D&D store.
Yes, a D&D store where they sell the Dungeons and the Dragons.
I'd buy a dragon.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, dragons actually seem like the coolest pets you could possibly have. Like, I don't see the problem.
I mean, that's why I befriended the dragon in my D&D game. We didn't kill it, we befriended it.
Exactly.
Because it was a big dumb dragon and it would
I'd say something about writing, but some fucking furries on stream could take that bad.
Okay, so hello everybody, by the way, welcome to the stream. You can see that something is a little bit different because there's a voice in my head now.
Yeah, this is Koshmar, and
exactly.
I am Ambassador.
Okay, so I decided
I pronounce his nickname better than he does himself nowadays.
Well, it's not my fault that everybody calls me Couchmar.
It's your fault that you adopted it to yourself.
It's just you just automatically adapt it to yourself. I can still pronounce it cauchemar. That's no problem. I still speak perfectly French when it has to be.
Well, I can't speak French, so you
Well,
win that one over me.
Well, I was forced to because I only have to travel like 1 or 2 hours and I'm already in French Swiss, so ugh.
And you travel 1 hour and you're in Italy?
No, I think it would be a little bit longer because the Alps are in the way.
Alright. Mountains.
Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna die because there's a goblin skeleton.
I'm not surprised.
Although I think I'm starting to figure out how to... Okay, never mind.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see it with a bit of delay. You got really good at fighting them. I'm proud. All these years of shit-talking you.
It helped.
Finally paying off.
I've been to Lucerne. Oh yeah, Lucerne is a really beautiful place. Oh, hello, running corpse. Oh yeah, I do that to running corpses, which I still don't get. I just randomly set them on fire.
Oh yeah, you set it on fire. I don't know. It's probably a side quest.
Yeah, but yeah, Lucerne is actually a very pretty place. But it's like the tourist city. Like I think half of the population is just Asians. And with Asians, I mean Asian tourists. Because it's
what
horrible.
Kind of Asians? Close East or Far East?
I think mostly like from China.
Oh, that kind of
considering their level of rudeness.
The level of what?
Of rudeness.
Oh.
Because Chinese tourists are the fucking worst because they know nothing. They don't give a shit about anything.
Oh. You know, I don't have much experience with Chinese tourists. Like the only people who are in here are like Norwegians and random Italians.
Oh hey. Oh, you're a poopy face, by the way.
And that sounds exactly like what Grohl would always say anyway.
Yeah, he's a bit tsundere.
I mean, I cannot be getting upset audibly here. That would ruin my reputation as a stoic.
Well, I mean, Grohl, you can be the next guest for the next stream. Then you can take your turn to shit talk Vazer, or the other way around. Okay, so I found a King Sorrel. That's actually good. So this is going to be the big challenge throughout this whole stream, that I still actually continue playing the game while talking to you.
Oh, no worries. I will make sure that you don't stop.
Are you gonna verbally whip me every time I just look like I'm not going to be productive at all?
No, I'm not going to verbally abuse you in any fashion. I'm just going to remind you that you have a game in front of you.
He finally got his wish of backseating face to face.
Come on, it's called front sitting then.
Yeah. Also, I like how everybody now uses the opportunity to shit talk you because you can't write back.
I mean, I can write back. I actually have the stream open.
Oh, you just have it muted.
Yeah, it's not like I can't see what they're saying.
Yeah. Shit talking.
See?
That's true.
Exactly.
But now you get a live reaction from him. So whenever you actually heard him, you hear like a little oh.
Yeah, he can hear me dying on the inside, on the outside.
Exactly.
Listen, Valvadrix insulting me as well. It's good to get reminded that nobody likes me around here.
You're just the specter that haunts this stream.
Yeah. But hey, look at the positive side. There's way more people talking even without me.
Yeah, because you're not hogging the whole chat. Although it's not like there's limited traffic. It's not like you're just hogging it all.
I know, but I'm saying it got more lively.
Yeah. Because
it's almost as if I were taking up all the traffic. Maybe even you don't know that Twitch placed a limit of how many messages you can get per minute. And I already filled it up.
Alright, so I can still do, I can actually do this drinking quest now, right? This bottoms up. What do I need to do? I would like to swap the chin balls and just for a bottle of water. Oh, I think I have to distract him, right? Because I can't just rummage around his chest.
Yeah, he's the only one who gets upset. Although, I think I always just beat him up.
Oh, everybody's pissy now. Oh, everybody's pissy at me. Jesus,
yes.
Farmer revolt. Help!
I think what happens is that he's the only one who initially gets pissy when you touch his chest, but after he hits you, then everyone is mad afterwards.
Yes. You made the theory, I made the proof. That's exactly what happens.
It's good whenever your hypothesis turns out to be true in practice.
We just did video game science.
See, I am the scientist coming up with the theorems. You're the
Brutal.
Oh yeah, I can just beat the shit out of him. Okay. Doesn't he get pissy now? Because, especially also because I just nicked my, got my gold back.
Nobody wants to know.
Maybe you can oblivion him.
Alright, here, have a water. Whoops, not 16 water.
I think he will be pissy, yes.
My head.
But
Let's see what happens. Hello.
I'll have nothing to do with that.
Oh, don't call.
being pissy has never stopped anything in this game.
He called me nasty.
Well, it seems like this fucking brute is looking for
Did
trouble.
anything else of
then.
interest happen?
Not that I know of. Nobody tells me anything.
Well, nothing else happens now. He doesn't like cancel the quest or anything. Okay.
No, you probably need to bring Rukar here now.
You mean Randolph?
Oh, that was his name.
Exactly. Rukar is the guy I just beat the shit out of.
Right, I can't remember these friggin' names. Although I guess I should have remembered Randolph because his name is spelled in all caps in the Night of the Raven.
Yes. I love that. And
I
it
think
took
in
me
the Let's Play series you made, you were always shouting all those names whenever you saw them.
And was it again the reason because all of those were the possessed ones?
Yes, all of the possessed characters for some reason have had their names spelled in all caps.
Yeah, I think it's because they were like edited, and the problem is that's one thing I realized is when you rename the NPCs in like the editor, for some reason by default every single character is a capital letter, and you have to like
extremely noobish mistake to make for the actual devs of the game.
Yeah,
although, I guess the devs didn't make it. It's the
yeah, I think I guess it was the translators, although they don't need to translate the names. Like, well,
yeah, and Vavadrix is saying it right as well. That
yeah, it's really only
this is
not
unique to Night of the Raven. For some reason in vanilla it works, right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for your purse. With 2
Oh, nice.
gold.
I forgot we were robbing everyone.
Oh, really? If I win, I'll leave.
Get 2 gold on him.
Yep. Maybe I should have pickpocketed him now, because then he would have gotten 12 gold instead.
No,
maybe.
no, that would make way too much sense for this game.
True. I still hate how he brandishes that 2-hander that's actually mine.
But look at his swag walk though, you can't walk swag like this.
That's true. It's a pity that there's... Yeah, wait. It's basically like that one meme, the virgin walk and the Chad walk. Although,
Yeah.
look at me, I'm also having a new strat, I just realized that.
Hmm? Oh
That is-
yeah, holy shit, I've never known. I guess that's unique to...
Yeah, that's unique to Liver, and there's no point, I mean, there's no point to walking, that's why you never see it, but look at him.
Yeah, that's really, really smug.
That is beautiful.
I
Look at
like
me.
that. That looks...
Alright, I think I'm going to continue playing this game like that.
Also, Weasel Cup, or Weasel Cup, not sure how it's pronounced.
You know, for
The
all
game
that.
isn't stuttering from what I'm seeing, so maybe your stream is stuttering.
Is anybody else having a problem with the stream? Because for me it's... Although the preview is always a little bit different.
Well, I am watching it live and it looks perfectly normal for me, so...
Yeah, I hope it lives. Come on, strut man.
Are you seriously going to strut all the way to the tavern?
Yeah.
But yeah, the hero doesn't have the virgin walk in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that walk was just... It's actually a pity because I wanted to make this really intellectual and beautiful joke about him having the virgin walk and then this.
It's like
Then yeah.
Live exists only to ruin all of your dreams.
Maybe it's because of
Also, Valdrix, I guess now that you know you can leave.
Interesting. What he sounds like. That's actually also that was also my biggest curiosity, how you sound like.
Yes, I know, it's so enigmatic to hear someone for the first time.
Because you always have like this idea how he might sound like.
I'm sorry to disappoint you without a shitty voice actor, but I can force one.
It's a fine mess you got me into.
If you would like.
Now I can play lookout for Rookar again.
Why?
As long as he's holding his little contests in there, it's better if no outsider
But-
learns about it.
Orlan, Randall hasn't even arrived.
Yeah. Also, why is a drinking contest bad for the reputation of a tavern? Isn't that like one of the things you just do in taverns? You just boost.
Maybe they get really violent inside.
But that's normal with
Certainly.
taverns. It's like,
You're not supposed to be violent, you're supposed to be drunk.
well, for some people that goes hand in hand. First you get the courage and then you do the beatings. Is everybody expecting this 60-year-old Polish gentleman? Yeah, I would be glad if you like take a look at the chat sometimes because it's.
I'm looking at the chat all the time.
Oh, okay.
I am looking at the stream, Valvedrix, because I'm not even in an actual call. I'm just sharing the same private voice channel.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I'm actually using this chat now.
It is. I was sitting in it on my own back when I had, full mod rights.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, hey, look at me, look at me. I'm using
Speaking
the
of full
thing.
mod rights, that means Valvedrix could actually join this and like start spamming music or something to ruin
Exactly. Even V-Claw can do it.
Oh right, because you probably just gave all of the people with the same title the same privilege.
I gave just all the Nazi Twitch mods in the group permission.
I'm sure that'll end well.
Okay.
Vico, you can join the private voice channel to also ruin this stream. Valvedrix is already getting
one
panicked
after
already.
another. Also, seems Randolph was really concentrating on boozing.
He looks really ridiculous with that sword combined with the farmer gloves.
Yeah, I mean it would look so much better on my side, on my back. I couldn't wield it, but it's just a matter of principle and shit.
So, sadly in Gothic you cannot even have it on your back and you can't wield it.
Yep. Well, it makes sense.
Also Orlan with that fucking axe.
Yep.
Although I already got used to that because he has that every single time.
Yeah, it's of the first time you trade with him, and I think
Yeah,
he
at this point it's like it would be weird if you didn't have it, honestly.
My voice because I called. Oh, you got a cold, and you got
Yeah,
went to two metal concerts.
damn. I hope you went to the two mental concerts as the vocalist for any band you were with.
Oh yeah, we are in chapter 2. I was about to say, what the hell is this mole rat doing?
I know, we've spent so long in the first chapter, it's easy to forget we moved on.
Funny enough, it took me ages to realize this is called a mole rat and not mole rat.
Really?
I never realized it's supposed to be a mole and a rat combined because it doesn't really look like either of those things.
Well, the first time I've seen it, I was playing the Polish version of the game where the creature is also called a mole rat quite literally, and those two words are quite unmistakable, so I didn't have that problem.
Yeah, I think it's a problem that then in the German, like all the creatures in Gothic 1 are also called, like a scavenger is in the German version also called a scavenger. It's like not translated. It's
Oh yeah,
the
I
English
think I've
term.
heard of that before, that they have the exact same names in the English and Polish version. Not English and Polish, German and English versions. But all
Yeah,
the Polish versions have all of the names translated.
Yeah, mole rat is a mole rat. I guess no, the lizard is renamed because it's like not a special term, I guess.
Oh really? Do you remember
Yeah.
what the word for it is?
Varan.
Oh, Baran!
Yes.
I think one of the games called the Fire Lizards a Dragon War Baran or something like this in approximation. I'm not sure if it was Gothic 1 or Gothic 2 in the Polish version, but they kind of translated it weirdly like that.
Oh, okay.
I think Varan overall means like Komodo dragon in one of the languages.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the creature's pretty much based on that, I think.
Yeah, it does look like a Komodo dragon pretty much. Thankfully, it doesn't have the same kind of poisonous bite.
Oh, those things are actually poisonous?
In real life. It's not so much poisonous as, from what I've heard, they have so many terrible, awful bacteria in their mouth that if they bite something, it's guaranteed to give you a really terrible infection that will give you sepsis.
Ah, okay. So you always have to roll a constitution save whenever it bites you.
Wow. Hey guys, have I ever told you I played D&D?
Hey, I'm sure I could actually look up the lizard in D&D, and it would probably have that. I think there are actually some creatures when they bite you. It's actually exactly because of that they are. I guess so. What the hell are those butterflies doing down there?
Yeah, I mean there are creatures in D&D that try to disease you with every hit because they're just that diseased.
Yep. Alright.
Now, Valvadrix is asking about your character's fate in the end.
Oh, so whether she's dead or not. Well, I guess I can finally finish the arc then. I guess.
Yeah, finish that story you have been.
Trying to tell for I don't know how long.
Well, more like you've been cliffhanging it for the entire last week because you were like, find out the final tale of my character, and then you actually never say a word about it on stream.
Yeah, I even hyped it up.
Yeah, you
Like,
hyped it up before the stream and then didn't say a word. It was like the perfect debate.
And then I forgot about it. So, do you want to recap the story because you did it so well the last time?
Do I want to recap the story? I don't know if I still remember it.
You remembered it last week.
Well, I remember most of it. I don't remember the full context, but I can try. You'll correct me wherever I fuck up.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
So, Koshmar's tiefling or whatever character had been in some weird hole where he has gotten himself lost in that had other kinds of tieflings, which were getting mysteriously pregnant.
Okay.
And
yeah, maybe I just try to tell it myself.
okay.
Okay.
I was trying to go for the full drama version, but I'm sure you can do it better than I can.
No, the thing is, I'm afraid I can't do it better. That's the problem because I'm already wrecking my brain on how to do it, but okay. Just.
Go ahead.
I'm also getting distracted about somebody saying dog saliva is healthy for you because it cauterizes the wound.
Okay, maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll elaborate on this since I actually have some knowledge regarding the dog saliva thing. The dog saliva myth is completely false. Like, you're not supposed to let dogs lick any wounds, your own or their own, because they also can just cause dangerous infections in that fashion.
Yeah, there. By the way, this is the virgin walk I was looking for.
This is the sad walk, yeah, with the head down.
Also, I just realized I was looking for Laris to go there, but I just realized
This is actually not the walk of the hero in the vanilla game.
Yeah, it isn't.
Anyway, the dog licking thing. It's dangerous. There has been a situation cited in my microbiology book about this actually, how an older man with diabetes and like some other comorbidities has gotten himself wounded while working in the field slightly, and then allowed his dog to lick his wound, and then the wound got infected with Pastorella multicida, the bacteria was called, and it caused sepsis, which killed him in the end because he allowed the dog to basically put a bunch of bacteria directly into his wound and then didn't disinfect it any further. So yeah, the myth about dogs licking your wounds as this being some kind of a healthy thing that speeds up healing is just a myth, and you should never allow that to happen.
Yeah. In general, also every other place. Never spread peanut butter in certain places of your body and let your dog lick you. That's bad.
I've never heard that peanut butter myth, but maybe that's for the best.
It's just I think some sort of running. I think that is actually something that people do in the more degenerate parts. That they put peanut butter on their private parts and let the dog clean them.
Oh, I think I had an elementary school classmate who was bragging about this one day.
What, that he let his dog do that to him? And he was proud of that?
Yeah, people are proud of many weird things back in elementary school.
It's kind of like the South Park Red Rocket thing.
I don't know anything about South Park, so I
okay. The Red Rocket thing was just that, well, you know the red reddish part about dogs is usually their private parts. Or
Are you
depending
getting
on the-
lost again?
Yeah, I'm looking for Daron currently. Because I have
Oh.
his statue of Innos.
Oh, but you can do anything with it anyway, so don't bother.
Okay, so because I saw that I can give it to Edda, and I was like, oh wait, can't I give it to Darren instead? Damn, this conversation is sexy. Oh dear lord. Okay.
Anyway,
No.
go to Fernando and confront him about the thing, probably. That would be the best.
Oh yeah, that's also a good idea. Also, because it's getting dark, I can use a torch. Because it looks pretty. You have to
Yes.
watch the DirectX 11 stuff right in effect.
Yes, of course, we have to emphasize the fact that this is l'hiver after all.
L'hiver.
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 No,
Not,
stop.
not pretentious enough.
They don't
l'hiver.
actually say that like that. Come on.
No, they don't say it. I think you pronounce it l'hiver.
L'hiver. Yeah, I figured.
Or do they pronounce the R or not? Like, it's weird in French because you usually don't pronounce the last letter, but sometimes you do.
Well, I don't know anything about French as I mentioned, so I'm just guessing the pronunciations as I go.
So, I know how to distract from the Red Rocket story. it's actually pretty simple. It's just that the like higher grader persuaded the kids that rubbing the red part on the dog makes like a little rocket. Like they basically showed them to jack off the dog, which would cause a red rocket to fly off, which would be the sperm. And that's basically the whole gist of the episode. Also, I can't confront Lutero.
Because it's not Lutero you're supposed to confront, but Fernando.
Oh yeah, sorry, they just look too different. Also, Lutero is just getting the fuck out of here. It's like, okay, this creep just tried twice to talk to me and didn't do
Leave me
anything.
alone, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I can tell you're getting exceedingly distracted, I mean.
Yeah,
I'm the
looking
one being exceedingly distracted. I think Fernando is at home, which is why you can't see him.
Okay, then wait, am I now tolerated at homes again?
Well, you are a city guard, so maybe they'll give you a pass for just being inside. But you can sleep in any bed anyway, because it's l'hiver.
I don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble, says he that just entered unauthorized his room. Also, I see a serial chalice. Yank.
Somebody will get upset over it, I'm sure.
Okay, let's burn down the shelf.
Oh, the clipping never gets old.
God.
Yes,
this is-
Diesel Cup, you're not supposed to wear the ring of water in public, but nobody ever cares about that in the game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's one of
It's
those
like-
rules that are never enforced. Which is a shame. I actually tested it out with Vatras once. Like, I put it on and I was running around him to see if he would say something, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't know this person. A ring of water? Never heard of it. I'm a water mage. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
some
they do
sort of
care about
other-
the bandit armor.
Yeah.
But the bandit armor is a completely separate mechanic.
Yeah.
I mean-
because
It's kind of
Is it-
ridiculous in of itself when you think about it that they would care about the Ring of Water armor, because it's not like anyone knows about the ring's existence, so they wouldn't know its dress code either. It's like for all anyone knows, it's just a random chainmail you're wearing.
exactly, it's kind of like you wear a leather armor. You don't think you belong to the leather gang. That's just a leather armor. Period.
Smart kid.
Anyway, stop jumping on tables and go sleep somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a sleepy. So everybody, maybe then also Laris is back again. Or how
I
long
have
did
no
they-
idea why they haven't left the place yet. They should have.
Yeah,
left
that's
a long time
that's
ago.
also a little bit worrying for me because
That
I
is
thought,
worrisome. Yes, I actually never saw that happen before. That they would just stick around and not move, unless for some reason you had to talk to Orlan or something to progress the quest flags. I have no idea. It's been too long since I did the
yeah.
Ring of
Hello,
Water
Pablo.
quest.
A soldier wears the armor
Oh,
of
for
the king,
God's sake.
not something else. So go change.
Wait a minute.
There, I changed.
Oh right, I forgot the city guards are upsetty if you don't wear the city guard
Yeah.
armor.
I think it's with all of them basically. With like, if you're a mercenary, mercenaries will get upset.
Really? I've never actually tested that.
Or the I'm not sure about the mercenaries. The mages definitely. The mercenaries could be they just don't give enough for shit.
I think the mercenaries don't give a shit, but I cannot confirm.
Yeah, considering they're just, well, they're mercenaries. They obviously belong to a motorcycle gang. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Well,
Let's
to
go.
belong in a motorcycle gang, you would need to wear black leather, not like this lame brown leather.
Okay. I also constantly have to talk to all the NPCs to make sure that I actually already mugged them or not.
I'm pretty sure you mugged literally everyone in Korinis.
Well, I went to the harbor and already bumped into 2 people I was still able to mug, so no. Hello, Hannah.
Oh god, I almost sneezed, but I failed.
Yeah, yeah, those weird panting sounds were a little bit.
Sorry.
Okay, for how long do I need? Let's just make it 12
If you hear
hours.
that again, just assume I was trying to sneeze and failed miserably.
Okay, yes. I was about to say, I hope you're not doing any other activity that includes heavy breathing.
No, never. Only exercise.
Okay, become city
You see,
guards.
unbeknownst to you, I actually have a bicycle right next to me.
A bicycle?
One of the... Yeah, I don't actually know if that's how they're called.
Oh, you mean those
The
workout
stationary-
bicycles?
The stationary ones that you can...
Yeah, I would call them. Okay. I also have learning points left, right? I could learn how. What did we say? We want to focus on the bow accuracy now.
Bow accuracy, yeah, that's... I think that was your plan.
Hey,
Let's see.
Those bicycles actually have a very fancy name in Polish when it comes to like medical terminology. But I don't know if they have the same thing in English.
Well,
Oh, it actually is called the exact same way. It's just that it's not the exact same thing as just a training bicycle.
Fascinating. Tell me more about the terminology of training bicycles.
I think I'll pass. And I don't think it's fascinating enough of a subject.
hey.
Okay, so
Are you checking if Laris is back yet?
yes, that's my idea. Otherwise, I'll give the statue to Edda. Which is one thing, and then I guess I'll try to see if Laris will go with me from there. But I don't think that works, because I think he just has like an empty dialogue, like, oh, what?
He does. He says we'll talk again at the harbor or something like that.
Well, fuck. Otherwise, this is going to be a little bit inconvenient.
And before game unwinnable because this one quest
yeah.
tag has become completely fucked.
Oh, bitch. Oh no! I give her the statue, then I can mug it right back. Oh no! Oh, that is so rude.
Oh, that's god of assholes right there.
Holy shit.
Yoink. It's like how to get free XP. Give someone a statue just to yoink it
Okay.
again.
Let me also be a dick and just... I want to put it
Stand
into
in
the
her soup.
I want to put the torch into the cauldron to spice it up a little bit. To turn up the heat.
I mean, it's already being boiled on fire. I don't think this will change much.
There we
Just
go,
add
that's
some
perfect.
charcoaly taste to it.
There we go. Beautiful.
Great. Because this game didn't have enough clipping on its own.
Indeed. Alright, so what was the next course of action? Already forgot.
Go to Fernando.
Oh yeah, go to Fernando. Yes, just have to think of the ABBA song to remember myself. I don't even know how the ABBA song goes again. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was an ABBA song called Fernando, but I don't remember how it goes either.
Yeah, that's one I just try to like hum, because I mainly remember it because did you ever watch Malcolm in the Middle?
No.
Because there was like a kind of a famous scene where like like the smallest kid had like a babysitter that they got oddly in touch with each other in the sense that it just really. At one point they just danced together with Fernando, and she got a heart attack, and well,
What?
yeah, she got a heart attack. They just left him there, and then I think he started chasing after a paper bag and landed I don't know where. It was a weird show. It's straight hard to say. Anyways, you've been selling weapons to a bandit.
You've been
To
selling
bandits.
weapons.
That sounds trippy as fuck.
What makes you think that?
This list of
Then again,
Yeah,
Malcolm
it-
in the middle is like that
bears your signature.
that
I
card
found this written on the suit. You can
show
I
about
didn't mean to talk, you can't.
the three brothers, right? And like the Malcolm one is completely psychotic or something.
No, the Malcolm one is Malcolm is a genius, but also really self-centered. Then there's his brother Reese, who is just a big Dumbo. Then there's the smallest one, Dewey, he's kind of the odd one, but adorably odd. Okay, Militia's gonna deal with
the
you.
militias.
You can't do this.
I should say I can't.
Bye, Enos. I'm ruined.
That is the true voice of somebody being desperate. By Enos, I'm ruined.
Yeah, I love the voice acting.
Yeah, Malcolm is a prodigy, and his dad sells meth. No, that's different. That's two different shows. But I always like the idea of the headcanon that
Breaking Bad.
the Malcolm in the Middle dad is just got so nuts that he started selling meth in Breaking Bad. That it's the same person. Because
Oh god, this is
um,
some terrible headcanon.
yeah, the role how's the actor called again who plays the Breaking Bad?
I don't remember.
Well, yeah, me neither. But in that show, he is an absolute clown, and it's amazing how this guy can pull off such a clowny role and then have such a serious manage such a serious role at the same time and deliver it so well. Because he was definitely the most hilarious character in the show, because he was just so hysterical all the time. Like, he was never in control. Never ever. Like, he managed to fuck up everything every time.
That does sound like a typical American
I've helped
sitcom, to
low
be
excellent.
honest.
Here is your
But it wasn't in a nice kind of way. Like, he was not a complete and utter idiot. He was just
I wasn't insinuating that. I'm just saying it's a
Yeah.
very typical trope for a hysterical dad or hysterical other kind of character to be a big part of the show.
also why can't I snitch on Fernando? Is he already in there? No, he's not.
You can. Weren't you supposed to talk to what's his face at the harbor about Fernando?
Oh, or to
No-
Vatras because he's the
No,
weapons
no, no, not to Vatras. To the militia guy who was with the
Oh yes, right.
part of
what's
the
his
Ring of Water
face?
dude. Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
Martin. There we go.
Yeah, Martin.
Okay, let's go.
Although
to
then
Martin.
again, he's probably not at the harbor because he's probably jerking off with Laris at Orleans Tavern.
For God's sake, why is everything so broke? Otherwise, we just go to Vatras, I suppose. Get used to the colorful curve.
Yeah, maybe talking to Vatras will fix it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll talk to Vatras after.
I mean, I doubt it, but everything's worth a try. Also,
I
did
was
did we get Lucia's letter from that last bandit camp? Because I believe it's supposed to hold her farewell letter to Elbridge as well.
Oh yeah, we actually have to read that. I think I didn't read it. Oh yeah, we can give that to Elvich, and then he's gonna be like, I'm such
he's
a
gonna be very
doormat,
sad
nobody
about it.
likes me. Okay, Martin isn't here apparently. Or maybe we just get up the ledge. No, he's not here.
Getting up ledges is hard.
Yeah. Also, I'm glad there's no accidental damage if you just run into somebody swinging his sword around. Because this would be a dangerous area.
No, that mechanic, if it existed, I'm pretty sure nobody would put people just randomly swinging their weapons in the game. Unless they were making I wanna be the guy or something.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Well, then with the swords would just appear out of the floor, out of nowhere. That would be more
That
I
is
wanna be
also
the
true.
guys.
However, I do think there was like a level in one of those I wanna be the guy games where
Close to anyone.
it wasn't so much random as there were just some assholes randomly shooting or randomly swinging something and you had to avoid it.
Could be. It's been ages since I've played through that game.
Me too.
Basically been-
I've seen 2 of these games. I want to be the guy original, and I want to be the tribute.
Yeah, there are so many fan games of that.
There's
out now.
millions. Wait, no, tribute? No, it's not tribute. I think it was I want to be the fan game. It was actually called I want to be the fan game. In fact.
Yeah, I mean, there's also some. Like, I think on
The final boss of that one was sticky keys. That's the only thing I remember.
Okay, let's make Elvich a little bit unhappy.
Yeah, and you
I
talk
found
to
a letter from
Thorben.
Lucia.
What? Give it here.
Wine mode in 3, 2, 1.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, I should
I just can't
unmute
believe
this for the
She
second.
just can't leave me behind like this. Take this letter back. I don't want it. I firmly believe that she's going to come back to me someday.
You know, he actually sounds much less hysterical than I remembered.
Yeah, it could be maybe in the German or Polish version that he sounds a bit more.
I mean, I just thought in the English version he sounded more hysterical, but I guess that's just my memory lying to me.
Oh yeah, let's go to Vatras. I heard him drone on and groan in my inner self, and I realized, oh wait, I have to go to this.
It reminded you of what you were supposed to be doing. Good.
Okay.
It's good that Vatras is so loud sometimes.
Okay. Or Nugget, Ring of Skill, King Sorrel. Oh jeez, what does the Ring of Skill do again?
Ring of Skill is a ring of dexterity probably, but we'll find a one anyway, while King Sorrels are limited, so that's probably
Yeah,
the best
I would
option.
also go opt for the King Sorrel. Okay, the Brothers of the Ring have something to you.
Good. I shall send you through the portal.
Yeah, maybe this
together.
will fix
You,
this stupid
what we here
quest
bring
flag.
this Laris will take. May add an.
Oh yeah, he said something about Laris will take me, so that might help.
About
Okay.
I certainly
the
hope it
deepest
will,
name.
because
Very good.
otherwise
Not-
we're going to be here for a long time.
What did you say?
I said I sure hope it will fix this, because otherwise we'll be here for a long time.
Yeah, otherwise we have to... Then again, I can just use the teleporter to get to the water mage, but I always really like that walk with Laris,
But
because it's so much
it
free
doesn't
exp-
matter, because you actually need to do this walk. Otherwise he won't give you the ornament.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This is the only walk with Laris that you actually are obligated to do. All of the
Oh,
other
yeah.
ones are optional, but this one you need to do, otherwise you don't get the ornament, and therefore you cannot finalize this quest.
Well, that would be terrible. Okay, can I now snitch on Fernando?
Well, if Martin's back, then we should be able to.
Oh yeah, I need to talk to Martin. I tried to talk to Andre again, but I guess Andre doesn't care about that.
No, he won't care about it.
No, it's outside the city, so I don't give a shit.
I mean, Fernando himself is inside the city, so...
Yeah, but he's doing things outside. Ah, there's Laris! Hooray!
Yay! Talking
he's-
to Vatras teleported him back.
Yeah, I was about to say, plot trigger.
Might as well talk to Martin then before you leave with Laris.
Exactly. Let's go to Tintin.
Tintin?
Yeah, Martin, Tintin.
Wait, is that actually where the name Tintin comes from?
I don't think so. If I get...
Oh
could've-
god, you actually had me worried for because if that was actually the case, I was about to say that's really fucking stupid.
I could imagine it, that it's like a nickname for Martin.
I mean, it's
Tintin.
entirely possible. I never thought of it before, and if
show me
that's
what you want.
actually why he's called
the
Tintin,
band
because
this
it's
list
Martin.
besides. I think that's enough.
That's a
Fernando
really
then.
bad name.
Well,
I don't like it.
and he always acts like butter would melt in his mouth. I'll see to it that he's put away. Sound work, I must say. Vatras will be glad of this.
Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. What's that supposed to even mean?
That he's so cold that the butter doesn't even melt in his mouth.
Ooh,
Then
wow.
That also took me a while to get it. It's like, what does he mean by that? It's like, oh. Honestly,
Game's
that's-
trying to be deep.
Honestly, that's fairly clever, to be honest.
It is very clever, but it's also completely ridiculous.
Oh, that's usually the idea of these expressions.
I suppose that is true.
Okay, so as soon as we start our adventure with Lars, I guess I can start and do the D&D story, because then I'm only focused on following the path.
I wonder if the game will crash.
Why should it crash?
Every time I played this game with the system pack in like the recent years, this one escort quest with Laris has been a complete nightmare.
Because games
like
keep-
you know that place where the highwayman spawns or something like. I don't remember what his name is. But
Oh
like,
yeah, that guy. That's such a naughty one. Like, yeah, you better give,
yeah,
you better
that
give me
guy.
all your money.
And you can ask him where did the novice go. So around that location, every time I do this escort quest, for some unexplainable reason, the game always crashes with some kind of weird exception for me, and I don't know why that is.
I never had that.
So yeah, I hope it doesn't happen to you, but
Yeah.
I've had so many problems with that one area. I don't know, I never figured out what caused it. I never found a solution for it. It's just I had to brute force through it like a million times until suddenly the game decided to be merciful enough to not fuck up.
It's actually a pity because I really like that highwayman sequence, but it since Night of the Raven you never get it because you usually always walk past it with Laris, and then it doesn't happen. Because I just like him being like, yeah, better give me all your money. I think he lisps in the German version as well. So,
Really?
yeah, he does. In the and he just sounds so incredibly cocky. It's beautiful.
That's pretty amusing.
Yes. So, okay, since we're on the road with Laris, oh yeah, I can do my favorite thing to follow Laris is just draw the weapon and just keep attacking
Oh,
him.
you mean the auto follow?
Autopilot, yes. People will not like it. Oh no, wait, I'm a city guard, so people won't care. Oh no, never mind.
Put down that weapon.
Wait,
Put that weapon away. Smart kid.
I do quickly want to see if I can give. Oh, definitely. It's kind of weird how we can't give him the statue. The Darren, the statue of Innos.
As I said, this statue is a very random kind of quest.
Yeah, it's something that's just added afterwards and then
Yeah,
realized.
they didn't really think this through perfectly.
Yeah, or just didn't really trigger stuff.
Hey, if you're going to spam run attack, maybe you should also equip a shield so that your run attack will be beautiful.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'll just do some. Okay, so.
You need to get your
anyways.
story after all.
Yes. I'll try. So.
I mean, I'm dying over here.
Yeah, kind of like my character. Oh, spoilers.
Now that I'm no longer in town and cannot be overcome,
That was
we're now
terrible,
going to
dude.
take this.
Ah, okay. No, we first have dialogue with Laris.
Certainly, we
Yes,
lads
Laris
even
is going to
legals
waste our
to keep
time
up. And
multiple
this,
times.
what is you are? But let us.
Also, is this normal that you get experience for knowing the things?
No.
For knowing persons? I think that's
No.
new to L'Hiver.
I don't even know why they added that. It seems completely superfluous.
Yeah, it's almost punishing. Although it doesn't make sense because there's no okay, then again if you never played Gothic 1.
You know,
Laris?
maybe unbeknownst to us,
Let's
choosing the other option actually gives you more experience.
Yeah, oh, because you learn who Satyrus
Yeah,
is.
imagine that. That would actually be a pretty good troll.
Oh dear lord. Okay, now focusing. So, like I said, we are.
By the way,
We
the
are-
chat is completely dead.
Yeah, it's weird. There's so many people in the chat, but nobody's saying something. Give me a PogChamp if you're still alive.
They must all be completely
Captivated by our banter.
captivated by this wonderful chat we are having.
Exactly. So, okay. Your commentary is riveting.
See?
It's although this is always the problem. This is also usually the problem I have with you because this is so ambiguous that I have no idea whether this is sarcastic or actually
You
genuinely.
see, I take the approach personally that whenever somebody praises me, and I can take it unironically, I will take it unironically because
Yeah,
I'm
never-
amazing.
Yeah, I would also go for that because there's no reason in assuming malice. Assuming malice when there is a
Exactly. There's no need to assume people will be mean.
yeah. Sarcastic. That's
Miklo has a very pessimistic view of life.
yeah. I was about to say because I'm usually very paranoid about people being sarcastic to me. So that's for me. That's probably the worst thing I can do. Was there? Okay. By the way, D&D story.
Yeah.
So
Come
okay.
on, Kosh. I am on my toes.
Yes. Okay. I'll try to recap the first part as quickly as possible. The idea is that our
I'll
party
time it, how long it took you.
arrived at a little secluded community full of so-called tieflings, which my character is as well. Those are kind of like devil humanoids, to put it the least. And this is the first time my character found a community like that, because she usually was just the odd one out, or there was no community itself.
Come here, you filthy beast.
So when my party arrived, we had special greetings. Like the people there were quite special in the sense that they had like their own little manners. They were a bit not suspicious, but very distant towards us, except me, because I was the same race. And they said that a pretty vae, they called me, does not belong at the same place where they stayed. They stayed at the fucking stable, and they led me onto like a little gated off community where all the other female
Don't you break.
yes, shut up, Lars.
Let's stay.
Where all the other female female tieflings resided, and they got basically pampered up the butt. They basically talked about some sort of owner, or not owner, or just somebody that basically pampered them up the butt.
Big Daddy.
Yes, the big daddy, the pimp daddy. Also just realized Lars is not immortal, so I should actually need to help him.
Ah, come on, he'll manage. He's Laris.
Yeah. So
He probably has like 1,000,000 healing potions.
hopefully. So, okay, so while my character got, I got then to talk to the leader of this little woman community, which they, like I said, explained to me that they have like, oh Jesus, he's half health. I can't hit this thing. That explained to me the ropes. Also, Laris. Okay, yes, healing potions, good. That basically, like I said, they get everything they want, but the other part is that you never leave this community, and there's also something.
It's like Hotel California.
Yes, which was not the interest of mine, because the reason why we arrived in this community is that they had a plot MacGuffin we needed, and the idea was never for me to stay here forever and ever. So that was already kind of a red flag. And then the next red flag was that they talked about getting ready for a night, which was called the Savarod. Oh, okay. How does it end? Real island. Okay, I guess I just skipped forward. No, I was not violated. Like I said, the person that they were, or like the pimp daddy, was somebody we already met. And he's the one that actually actively lured us here, because the community was like gated off by some sort of magical forest that you basically need to find the right pathway. Which we did after a while.
Typical. Can't have a game without those.
Yeah, the puzzle solution was, by the way, that you just have a torch lit and you follow the drift of the wind. Or rather, the way the, how do you call it? The smoke is blowing. You just follow that.
Follow my drift.
Yeah, you follow the drift. And he's the one that was in front of the forest and was like, oh, I do not know how to get past this. Like, he said himself dumb. He actively lured us there. So that was already another red flag. Like, why the hell does he actively lure us here? But we know that, but the reason was that he required my character to do a magic ritual, and that's the reason why they lured. Shut up, Lars.
Let's stay.
That he lured me there. So the idea was, the trade was basically that they get the artifact, I join him in the, I help him in the ritual, and afterwards I'll rejoin with my group. Which, in the end, ended that my group tried to, like, because they didn't trust him particularly, and the thing is, throughout this whole thing, I was separated from my group. We never got to talk to each other. And I basically had no idea what was going on. They basically made this deal without knowing that they got the artifact. And the idea was that they agree, get the artifact, but also bail me out at the same time. The problem is that this kind of failed, because while trying to bail me out, we got spotted by the dude. And because my character was still curious about what he exactly wants from me. Also, this is a huge new path here. Jesus, that is vast. I think I won't go this way. I'll just follow
Is it really all
Lars.
that huge? How? Well, I guess that depends where it goes at the end.
Yeah, but it's too large to lead
You
Laris
could go
there.
fight a skeleton shadow beast.
Is it a skeleton shadow beast? I think it's just
I think there's a normal shadow beast and then there's like a skeleton shadow. Or maybe it's just two normal shadow beasts. Not
Oh.
sure anymore.
Okay, let's reload because Laris is there. Anyways, so while they failed to bail me out, I joined the the name of the leader was Reek, so he has a name. So while they tried to bail me out, Reek actually happened to caught us red-handed, or rather, the bard that tried to bail me out was invisible the whole time. So he only saw me outside the gated community, and he asked, well, since he basically only asked me to join him for a talk, I was like, still curious as I am, joining him. And the idea was that he explained to me what he exactly needed again, the help with the ritual, that also where the fuck is Laris?
Did we despawn Laris forever?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably just at the next place.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, he's standing on top of the highway, man. Okay, that guy didn't despawn apparently.
Amazing.
So anyways, I talked to Reek, and the idea was that he will help me control my fluctuating magic, because that's one of my problems with my character, that her magic is very... Oh yeah, ice scroll spell. I'll definitely take that. That her magic was... That I always had the problem that sometimes my magic did not what it wanted, and he promised me to help me with that. I also had other requests from him, that basically whenever the main plot is over, that we killed the big baddie, that I was able to reside at this place as basically guest of honor together with an NPC I'm still looking for, which he agreed to. Now, in order to help me control the magic, he had to implant a gem into my skull area, or into my skull. And guess what that did?
Mind control.
Yes, exactly. So the thing is, he didn't lie to me. It helped me control my magic, but it also helped him control me, which was kind of a shitty situation, because I couldn't do anything anymore. I was still able to talk, but only talk basically positively about him. So our group got sided back to the castle to basically say the last goodbyes, while I was still basically trapped. Why would you agree to that?
Naivety.
Yes, naivety. Like I said, that's like one of the, like, as a person, it was clear or rather clear to me that he probably isn't a good guy, but for my character, it's like all the circumstances, like the idea of, she basically comes from a real troubled background, that her whole life was basically a fight for survival, and the idea of finding peace in a place like this was just so tempting that, well, I agreed to that. And also, that's another thing, but I talk about that afterwards. There was also another reason why I definitely agreed. But either way, the ritual our party had no opportunity to help fight to bail me out, because they were also battered and weakened, because there was already a little bit of a, how would I say, disagreement with the community, so they already got a bit into a fight. Also, how the hell is this going to work now?
Hey, you. What do you want?
Just make sure Laris triggers first.
You'd better try.
Oh no.
Do I look? If I don't see you, then I'll flat.
Okay. Just get out of my way.
Show.
Can you still go on?
Laris, there's a guy that just drew his club.
Let's move. Stay close.
Guy sounds drunk.
Also, he just ignores that I'm going to fight a highwayman. But yeah. Like, the biggest dick thing the Reek did in the end is actually order my party back to say last goodbyes. Well, I was completely like they knew something was wrong. Like they saw that I was not completely my own self. But they couldn't do anything. And they decided to retreat for now. What the hell are you doing, Laris? Laris? Good. I think he does that in general.
Laris was considering suicide briefly there, but changed.
Yeah, he would have actually died. I should realize that. Laris, stop trying to jump off the bridge. But yes,
Laris
the ritual...
has crippling depression.
Yeah. So my party left licking their wounds while I got to be part of the ritual. The ritual involving me basically having one singular saving throw, which I fucked up. And the ritual included the death of me, of my character.
Rip.
Rip in peace, pepperonis. My party was...
What difficulty was the saving throw at?
It was a nat 20.
Ah, nice.
So basically a 5% chance of survival.
Typical.
So, back in our base, because we made like some sort of like pact, so they saw the moment I died, they saw like on some sort of like plot tablet that I died. Which was it was actually kind of, whoa, hello Laris, or bye Laris rather. Oh, he's there. Oh, he's invisible.
Classic.
He's the invisible Laris.
Direct X 11.
Yeah. They didn't wonder about the gem stuck in you. They did wonder that, but I told them that it's better to control my magic. But they did wonder about that. I gave them an answer which was, well, this is the one that he told me to say. But like I said, they knew something is wrong, but the problem is they had no opportunity to help me because there were like 6 hidden assassins in the throne room, which our rogue sensed.
6 hidden assassins?
Yeah, like 6 or so. Like basically he was the leader of kind of a like assassin guild in the end, turned out. So it was like I don't blame the party for not being able to do anything. But however, the thing is, now comes the, well, I had, oh hello Lars, you got invisible again. Okay, I just realized I think Lars takes so much damage because he's the 25 minimal damage.
Well, you just hit him too.
No, full control of your magic until I died. But well, anyways, turn back to the party that realized I died. The nice thing was when I like had the opportunity to say my last words, it was actually a fairly emotional moment at the table. Because even though my character was a huge fucking bitch, all of them felt like a little bit of a remorse of, or like in the sense that they,
if you should, he'll take care and one see you.
Like that they started that the character grew on them in that kind of sense, and that it's sad, the prospect is sad that they never well have to deal with her bitchiness again.
Every good RPG team needs at least one asshole.
Yeah, I mean she was a perfect anti-hero character, in the sense that the only reason she wanted to do this is because she thought she knew that she's the only one competent enough to save the fucking world, because she doesn't trust anyone else to do that. Even for her. Yeah. But, well, it was also kind of nice that the guy that played our paladin was actually, that's one thing I really found nice gesture, is like he actually wrote down, like he made notes how he will react to it, and he also had like this little, how would you say that, like RP section where he basically cursed the gods and being mad at himself that he fucked up his role as protector, and that he cursed, yeah, like I said, he cursed all the gods and shouldn't that, which then spawned the Deus Ex Machina of the god of the dead showing up at his doorstep and asking him if he would trade his life for mine, which he agreed to, which caused my character to revive and him basically getting marked for death, quote unquote. That as soon as his quest is over, our main plot is over, his soul belongs to the god of death. But up until then, he's still alive and kicking with us.
What a fucking gay conclusion that was.
I don't know, like, god damn it, fucking hell. I'm just breaking so many lockpicks here because I can't.
Because you can't fucking concentrate.
Yeah.
That was such a cop out. What the fuck? Come on.
It was like it's honestly it sounds it like telling it as a story it really does sound like a cop out, but at the table it was a really nice moment in the end. Like, but I knew that my DM basically.
This is some fucking anime shit. Come on.
I know it's cheesy as fuck, but
I am infinitely disappointed.
It's not like this is always going to be the case.
I was hoping the conclusion was that you're banned from the sessions until they finish the campaign.
No, the character I lined up afterwards, which I already like wrote story and background about, was actually the complete opposite. He was the absolute nicest guy, nicest of nice guys. He would have been such a nice dude. Now he's probably just gonna be an NPC or something like that. We gotta go.
That was ridiculous. I did not see that coming.
Alright, later, man. Like I said, it sounds cheesy as fuck explaining it, but
Try jumping on a mushroom to see if you can reach.
It's a question: is there even something up here?
No, there is not. But you seem desperate to get up there.
Because I could have sworn there's something up there.
I think the only one of those stupid roofs that has anything on top is one of the buildings in Jarkandar.
No, might as well. Oh shit! Oh no, fire lizard! Ah! No! Can they climb stairs? Oh,
of course they can climb stairs.
And more in the sense that if they can drop down here, or if I can just.
Anyway, I have a strictly technical question about this. How did you communicate with the game master supposedly in regards to your character communicating with the villain guy whose name I already forgot?
Oh, you mean
without the party knowing it? Or was it that just in the metagame sense they knew it, but
yeah, they knew it. They were at the table.
Yeah, okay, so that's how it works.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask because I heard that some people, particularly Shadowrun players, when they do parts that involve the Matrix, they like actually do it one to one with the game master sometimes.
Yeah, well, I think that was his first intention. Like, he told me that I'm now possessed or something like that. But I think it's just soon. Like, I think they metagamed a lot. Like, they knew fairly quickly that something is, or they definitely like they already hated that villain Scots. Where the hell did that fire lizard go? But yeah, the idea was the first time he did communicate it, but it just kind of slipped through fairly quickly. But yeah, the idea was that only I would be aware of that.
Okay, I see. So it's like
it would be the ideal thing.
Not entirely translating the occurrences of within the game to occurrences on the table.
But yeah, I still have to defend the decision of my DM. I found it a nice gesture. It's maybe the thing is also I have the idea. Now comes the addendum. That I think it's also partially because out of guilt, because my DM is a huge asshole in that one aspect. Because we had at one point like a discussion about my character that involved her being too much of a bitch sometimes, and he also had like this thing that he did like how would you say that, karmic reactions in response to that, in the sense that sometimes my character would just be victim of circumstances that have nothing to do with my character acting, but just being pure karma. That my DM just like, okay, she annoys me so much, I'm gonna do something that will that makes me feel happy. And so, like, for example, there was a example where a giant barfed on me. Like, he was sick, but there was no reason why I particularly was the target of it, except him just saying.
You made him sick.
No, I didn't. It was actually the cloud that made him sick, because his weapon turned.
See that shot? The arrow bounced.
Yeah, because his weapon turned into food for a minute, into food, and he had the great idea to feed the giant with it. But the problem was, it was only temporary for 1 minute, so it turned back into his stomach, back into a weapon, and that made him sick.
Your cleric has some pretty terrible ideas. Like, if my weapon turned into food, I don't think I would go and try feed it to someone instantly.
Well, he has funny ideas sometimes. But
Why
yeah,
would his weapon even turn into food? Is that
because
just-
of my
is-
wild magic. That is one of the effects.
Wild magic. Okay,
Yes.
that explains it. I was about to say, I don't recall there being a metal to food conversion spell, but wild magic can do anything, so
Yeah, wild magic has
that's
a
always
lot.
a good excuse for everything that happens.
Well, there are certain tables, and I think my DM has as well as the official and also some custom ones. And that's the.
I mean,
what my-
I have nothing against DMs coming up with creative ways of their own idea.
Yeah, as long as it's balanced. God damn it, fucking lizard. Anyways, what I was saying is like, I had a discussion about my DM about my character. And he was also, like, I first thought, yeah, I find it annoying that you constantly do, like, these karmic reactions to that, because it makes literally no sense that that happens, except you being a little whiny bitch about it. And then his reaction was, of course I said it in a little bit nicer way. But then he was also like, well, yeah, I can see that, I try to reduce it, but however, I would appreciate if your character would be less hostile towards my NPCs. Because it's a kind of annoying for him that he always has to like play NPCs more hostile than they are. And as an example for an NPC he has to play more hostile than he wants to, was the fucking villain that killed my ass. And I'm legit, like, afterwards, like, after the whole arc, I didn't realize it, but now, the more I think about it, I just realized what a fucking dick move that was. Like, besides the game, he planted the idea in my mind as feedback to be nicer to his fucking villain. And I can't
mind control.
I can't say that maybe the arc would have gone differently, that I wouldn't have died. Maybe would have brute forced it, or would. But it would have made, like, I had that the whole time in the back of my head, that I should be nicer to his NPCs. But of course I can't 100% say that it would have gone differently. But still, that is just some mean shit to basically plant the idea in my head that I should be so mean to the fucking villain.
Your DM is so 200 IQ that he actually mind control you in real life to change your behavior.
Yeah, but honestly, at this point I have to talk to him about that shit, because that's just, like I said, it's just a dick move.
Be nicer to my villains, blocks.
Yeah, it's just because he, like, the problem is, yes, I'm sure he has like his what the, oh yeah, that's those.
Yeah, that's
Earthquakes.
just a singular pan.
Yeah, like, yes, of course you want to move your plot along, but you know how you also can't move your plot along if you don't have any players anymore. And if you keep being such a manipulative asshole, I'm not going to keep playing with you.
Conflict never gets old.
Yeah, it is. I started to realize how much that sucks again, now that I have more social contact with people again. I get reminded of why it sucks.
Damn it, people are the worst.
Yeah.
Ruining my enclosed environment in which I am the king.
Yeah. But yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I trusted the villain more. That's just because, well, the DM told me to. I should be nicer to that person, and so I did. And now
that's actually kind of funny in retrospect, because
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, at one point you said that the DM was kind of in this kind of, I
Kind
am
of an
reading, sorry, yeah,
kind of an asshole. What do you mean?
not so much an asshole, but you said after the initial mind gem implanting, that at the end of that session he looked, you know, like worried and not sure of himself, as if he didn't exactly foresee it going that way. That's the way you kind of described it, as I recall.
Yeah, true.
But now that I hear it, it sounds like he just planned it to be that way all along, and he wanted you to die, and then that kind of makes his behavior
Yeah.
odd in retrospect with regards to how he pretended, I guess, to be.
The thing is, the whole resurrection thing, that was actually completely improvised. Like, he did not talk to my paladin about this. That was just, I guess a bit of guilt. A bit of guilt, and also because he just also he does like my character. He does like my bitchy character because she is the source of much entertainment, and also she's one of the more fleshed out characters in our group, because some of our in the group aren't that big on the RP aspect. And I guess I could say that it was a little bit of guilt that he just definitely used the first opportunity to revive my character, or just saw an opportunity to basically, well, make up for it. So he used it.
I guess every D&D group, no matter what, will always have those people who are not so much into the RP.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, I definitely don't mind it.
It
Like,
is fine, although I personally kind of find it odd, I suppose, because
yeah,
why would they choose this activity in particular if they don't enjoy?
Exactly, because it's like the one thing that makes
character.
Yeah, it's the one thing that makes D&D stand out from everything else, from any other.
Well,
RPG.
I wouldn't say D&D. I would say
or tabletop.
Tabletop stand out. That it allows you to act in a completely
have complete
unique
freedom
manner,
in your decision.
yeah, and have freedom to act, and thus freedom
Nothing
to
on
play
the
out
other.
some kind of fantastic fiction with multiple people.
Exactly. And just have these
I couldn't remember that one stupid word.
Yeah, just have these different characters bounce at each other and see how the chemistry and how it evolves.
Anyway,
Yeah.
stop walking in circles and go into the...
I'm grinding experience.
I know, but now you just came back to the tent you've just been in.
Because I want to have a sleepy.
Oh, there's a...
Yes,
Okay.
and I dare you to sell me this bed. Okay, good, I can sleep in it.
That would have been pretty...
I don't want any trouble. Abandoned bed.
Yeah, he doesn't want any trouble with the lizards. You know, this
Yes, it's the lizard's bed. As soon as he gets up, he has like an angry lizard just in front of him.
Yeah, breathing on top of his face, being like, yo, dude. Not nice.
Nice armor. Oh, are you Ring of the Water? Shouldn't that be a secret?
I'm just waiting for Cyrus to be like, what are you doing wearing this in public?
Yeah, in public, in this
In
giant
public,
room.
all of the goblin skeletons can see you.
Oh hey, look, there's new part. There's new part of. Jesus, they opened that up as well.
There's a new part everywhere. I mean, this entire world seems to have had mountains deleted everywhere, and now it's just free space.
Yeah, it's
Free
kind of the
space
question if
here,
it's
free
Ow.
space there.
kind of the question if it's even worth going through there, if it's just filled with random. Because so
It's a
far the
shortcut. It's a shortcut to God knows where.
shortcut
Maybe
to the road.
maybe you can guess where to if you check the map. We could determine from direction where it would lead.
Yeah. Oh, that map isn't. It does lead to some. Where does that lead? That leads to. That
Where
doesn't
the
make
hell
sense.
Are we?
Top right, like
Oh, yeah,
outside
I
the
see.
map.
Oh, I mean, if this leads somewhere, this leads back to Onar's farm and the forest behind it.
Yeah, let's actually just explore. Might as well.
Man, if
There we go.
Onar's farm has a shortcut all the way to here, that would be pretty interesting.
It would be also pretty ridiculous considering the path we took.
I mean, with the shortcuts created by this mod, few things make any sense, to be entirely honest.
Yeah, we wouldn't have, there's no need to go to Corinthus at the beginning. We could also just go to Onar's farm from the right
Yes,
from the start.
right from the get-go. And similarly, the path right from outside of Zardas's tower leads to like Valley of Mines or something. Actually, I don't remember exactly where the path leads. The one which has the Shadow Mage or whatever his name was.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh god, there's a troll.
Yep, I ain't going that way. Oh, it's nice to one-shot those wolves.
It is. It feels so
Nothing there.
cathartic.
Actually, those wolves could it actually be? I think I already went that path once. I think that looks really familiar with the 3 wolves and the troll. I think I already. That's like close to Pepe. But that's the
It
path
is.
I...
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does lead to Honor's farm. This is exactly the forest behind Honor's farm. We should probably even be on the border of the visible map now.
I think what's up... Yeah, there's this... there's this pond which I found close to Pepe.
Oh yeah, this new creation of the mod.
I just like... I have to say I like saying Pepe.
Pepe.
It's just such a satisfying word to say. Pepe.
Good thing the pronunciation rules on that are not the same as a meme, because then you would say it peep.
Peep. Do people seriously call it peep?
No.
I was about to say.
It is Pepe.
Yeah, I can understand people saying Pepe, but not
Pepe,
peep.
yes.
Pepe.
Pepe. Pepe.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just joking on the fact that meme is written meme, but it's pronounced meme.
Oh, yeah, right. Pepe the frog. give him the money. Dirty guys. Alright, let's go actually back to the place we're supposed to go. How about we do actually progress plot?
Sure, but I'm already lost.
No? See, I'm back to the ruins. Easy peasy.
Huh.
But
Could
yes,
use a compass.
so, is there anything still else to say about the D&D story? Not really, to be honest. Except that my DM is an asshole. I think we're...
Can always reiterate this point multiple times.
Yes.
Until it sticks.
Because the worst thing is that he actually gloated it because of that at one point at me. It's like, dude, that's nothing to be proud of.
I
But
can
yes,
already imagine him rubbing his hands quite Jewishly.
Yeah, but also, like I said, in session it was less cheesy than it sounded like when I told about it. Oh, that chest is... Oh yeah, that's the bamboozled chest. That's just empty for no reason.
Really? I didn't remember there being a bamboozled chest.
I could swear, like I think, or did I actually already did I loot it?
I mean, we have been here before, so
Yeah, but I wasn't sure whether I looted that place or not.
I just go down.
So I'm so that sure there's something on top of those buildings. Like on top of one at least. But Hero is too dumb to climb.
You can try with a mushroom.
Nah, whatever. I could also just plant... Oh, is that a shadow beast? That is a shadow beast.
That is a shadow beast, yes. I do remember there being shadow beasts here. Or, well, at least one.
I got
And
the high
black
ground.
ones next to it
Oh,
too.
Jesus. No, I don't have it anymore. Now I have it again. Ow! Oh, what the fuck? Dude, that's not... That doesn't count. What the...
Nice! Is he teabagging you now?
I was like saying, I'm not sure if that ledge is high enough, but nah. Then
Shadow
boom.
beast can jump.
Yeah, okay, then I'll stay up here. Oi, buddy, stop humping the tree.
I think somebody did say that shadow beast also got new combat patterns, so that's probably why it was able to reach.
What? Oh, come on! No! No! That is a load of bullshit. No!
That's some Dark Souls 2 tier hitbox there.
No, okay, that is just pure BS.
Shitboxes. That's terrible. Oh no.
Okay, one more try, and then I'm... Oh, it's going to sleep again. I was about to say, what shouldn't it be due to sleepies?
We're so loud we woke it up.
Oi, wake up, mate. Okay. Okay, how about I don't aggro so it doesn't start running at me.
At least I have something to put on my death count finally.
Hooray. Okay. Stop humping the tree, man. Could I please hit it? I guess I just aggro it. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go all the way back, so it can't possibly hit me.
Wishful thinking.
Oh, is it just gonna use the stairs?
That's a smart shadow beast then.
Oh, okay, it's stuck. Or is it? God, it's like a shark circling me. There we go. That was a pretty stressful situation.
How many arrows do you have left?
I've bought plenty recently. I have over 270.
Oh, nice. Then I guess we can really afford to kill off some dangerous wildlife.
Exactly. Gotta invest those 10 golds.
Indeed. Still hurts to think about it.
Yeah.
At least unless some bozo teaches us to make arrows from logs.
Yeah, it's still weird we haven't found a teacher for that yet. Okay, then again, I mean, Bosper is a bow maker, not an arrow maker.
Oh, come on now.
Well, he specialized himself. Sorry.
He sells arrows though. Where does he get those?
He imports them from the arrow maker.
No, it would be pretty funny if like it turned out that actually Harad is the guy making arrows.
That who?
Harad, you know, the smith.
Oh, the smith. What? Yeah, yeah, you actually do make them at the blacksmithy.
Yeah, or you need to be the blacksmith's apprentice to learn how to make arrows.
Oh Jesus, that would be horrible.
That would be top tier troll. Like you expect to be the hunter to make a bow and arrows, but you can actually only make bows as the hunter.
Okay, I think aren't there like goblin skeletons or something like
there
that?
There are, yeah. There's a room with 3 of them.
Ah, invisible rat. What?
Ah.
Okay, I hate it that they use the death animation as part of an attack. Because I got so confused, I thought I actually killed it, but then it just leaped at me. Bit my
I
nipples
swear,
off.
it's so exactly the same as in Dark Souls. That move, like the Dark Souls 1, at least rats, have this exact same twirl and then jump at you. It's just that for this, instead of making a new animation, they reuse the death animation, which makes it doubly as fun.
Also, I just realized killing the rats with the arrows is kind of a minus-sum game, really. The other hand, I get a free healing item from it. A 20% healing item from killing
It's just
them.
that you become overly cocky because you have 270 arrows, and then once you have 20 again, you'll be rationing them.
Oh no, I will be rationing them when suddenly my hero tucks away his bow for no reason.
Yeah, I don't think that's called rationing at that point.
Yeah, true. That's more like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
You can't ration something you don't have.
Well, I still have fire arrows I can ration afterwards.
That's a very optimistic way of looking at it.
Okay, can I pull only one of the gobbo skeletons?
I do think so, yes. I'm actually amazed at how good your tactics against them is.
Well, it didn't kind of work with
Well,
that
it
one
wasn't
because
perfect this time, but yeah, Visual Cop, it does look much brighter than it used to.
DirectX 11 lighting, we gotta show it off.
That's not true. Remember how dark Corynus was at night?
Oh, true. Oh god, I think I pulled 2. Yep.
This is actually one of those things that are kind of funny. If some mod makes dungeons brighter than the night outside.
That is kind of funny. Ah, shite. Close.
Well,
little bastard. So how can it be that something without flesh and bones is stronger than just being bones? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Nothing to be had there.
I mean, it's only bones now, and it's stronger than it than when it has still flesh and bones.
Well, because when it had flesh, it wasn't empowered by necromantic magic.
Oh.
Speaking of necromantic magic, you know my surprise when I played this game as a summoner once, and I actually realized that the summon wolf spell is not weaker than summon goblin skeleton.
Oh, it isn't?
No, like that's the confusing part. Summon wolf is a second circle spell as a rune, while summon goblin skeleton is a first circle spell, right? So it seems like it makes no sense, but if you actually use the summon, it turns out that that wolf you summon is much more powerful than an actual wolf is.
Okay, I didn't know that. I never tried that spell at all.
Yeah, and I tried it for the first time during my last playthrough as a summon, well, as a mage, which happened to be a summoner, and I was like, okay, so what's the deal with this summon wolf spell? Like, why is it second circle if wolves are much shittier than goblin skeletons? And it just turns out that it's actually a much more powerful wolf. Which
Okay.
really, I think, I blame the game for, because it should have called it something else, like summon dire wolf,
Or just make it a warg.
well, then it would be stronger than summon skeleton, honestly.
Ah, true, yeah.
Wargs
I
are
guess.
pretty overpowered.
One of the things I always realized that it's stronger than I thought it was the summon zombie spell.
Oh yeah, those zombies friggin' own.
Yeah, they're perfect against dragons.
Yeah, that's the same thing I
Nothing to
did
play
when I
there.
was fighting
Nothing to
dragons
plunder.
as a summoner.
Yeah, I think I did kill the stone dragon with that.
I can't say I remember. I was
Yeah,
spamming zombies
Nothing
and
plunder.
skeletons simultaneously, because the zombies are good at dealing damage, while skeletons are good at causing the dragon to go into a spastic
Yeah, to
animation.
flinch.
Yeah, because they attack much faster.
Hmm. And also to keep the right amount of doot and scare, or some.
Yeah, you know, I needed my obligatory Altium when fighting the dragons.
Man, look at those DirectX 11 graphics.
Come on, this is a glitch in the vanilla Night of the Raven as well.
Well, they could have fixed it at least.
No.
No. Yeah, that's probably what they thought as well. It's like, we could fix that. No.
You know, one of the things I noticed recently when playing this game is that, well, Gothic 2, Gothic 1 actually, but it's the same in this, is that untraditionally for most games, when you turn around, the hero actually turns diagonally towards the ground, as in like the angular velocity actually makes him act like a bicycle would. Like you can see him being sideways to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any other game actually do that.
I mean, it's a cute idea, or cute thing to do. Okay, I guess it's time to talk to good old Satyrus.
I love this dialogue.
Oh, yes, me too. I think I'll just actually let it play
He
out.
always sounds so
Are you
upset.
mad? Get out of here. It's too dangerous in these vaults for a would-be adventurer. But say, don't I know you? Of course, you bastard. Don't think that I could have forgotten how you betrayed us in the new camp.
Yeah, this is also a lovely cutscene. And Satyrus remembers it so well that he even sees it from a third-person perspective.
Yeah. I think what I love the most about this cutscene is that it has an extra part of the scene, I think, that wasn't in the first game. I'm not sure if I'm misremembering or not, but
You mean
I
the
think-
embarrassed oops moment?
yeah, his look at the end. I don't think that was in the first game. I think the first game only had ended at this angry look of Satyrus. But I may be misremembering.
You trained our mound
I
of
think
four
you're
all magic
misremembering
power,
it.
And then sent
Hey,
her
Judah.
What exactly did you
Hello,
think you were
Judah.
doing?
There's a quatcha. I'll let it slide. Oh yeah, now you try to somehow argue that what he did is good. Yeah, oh yeah, this is my favorite one. Your plan wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah, it's the perfect dick
Plan wouldn't have
dick
worked
answer. It's
anyway.
also true.
Blowing
So.
up the barrier with the ore mound is the biggest nonsense I ever heard. Ultimately, you would have blown yourself sky high.
That is the limit. Who gave you the right to judge us and our intentions? If I were not such a peaceful man, I would bring down the wrath of Adonos on you, my boy.
My
Do you have the
boy.
slightest idea what you have done? You have confused the structure of magic so much that it
My
could be
boy.
heard back in Corinus. Count yourself lucky that the barrier simply collapsed one day.
What are you complaining about? It all worked out all right.
Mind your tongue. What the blazes do you want here anyway?
This is just never gets old.
Stream is doing fine. I have the first successful guest commentator right now. And we talked about how
Quote
my
unquote successful.
Yes. And how about my D&D character died. And then got Deus Ex Machina back to life.
Yeah,
Did he-
that was an amazing story in retrospective. I'm
Is
sure
that-
it was a very dramatic moment.
Like I said, it might have telling the story sounded probably really cheesy, but in game, it was a pretty intense moment. There were some people holding back.
Yeah, it
water.
was anime as fuck in the
Yes.
retrospective telling.
But it definitely was like some which I didn't expect. I actually really had to like fight with the water in their eye.
I came.
Lares?
I'm alone.
What?
Had to stop from
He sent
breaking into tears, being
Yeah,
so
that-
moved.
Actually, yeah, seriously, it's not even as a joke. Not even being facetious. Especially because I was able to prepare for the death, but I was not able to prepare. Was not prepared for the Deus Ex Machina resurrection, which was, did he do a group hug afterwards? No, he did not. Although the one thing my DM did is give me a hug when I arrived, which I was kind of unlikely because Swiss men don't hug each other usually.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that, and then you
Right.
gave
What?
some
Who
German as
gave
a
you
counterexample
Come
who
on,
always
Right,
hugs everyone
After all,
Yes,
and what
every
the
single time you meet.
exactly. Yeah, but the big hugger, that sounds wrong. Isn't in the chat right now.
Yeah, I figured
What
I
do
would
you
have
do with these
probably
halls
recognized
concealed
him by
each
name
every-
if I saw him.
Did we hug crawl? I don't even remember. But it could be because I think Dutch people are also kind of huggy, right?
Maybe you forgot because you were high.
But since there's no
Right. Wait. Oh yeah, I think that I told. Yeah, that's actually publicly known in my
Nothing
Discord.
there.
Then again, I
Yeah.
mean, what going to Dutchland to get high is like going to Israel to visit the how is it called, the wall. You know that one
Tears?
wall. Is it called Wall of Tears?
I have no idea how it's called.
Yeah, to visit Jews, or go to London to see the Big Ben. Like, if you don't do that, why the fuck would you go there to begin with? Yeah, Klagemauer, but I don't know how it's called in English. It's going to get shot.
No,
No,
that's
that's
going to USA.
Yeah, I was about to say it's going to the USA to get
Hey.
shot.
Going to the USA to get shot. And
God.
here you just lost all the American viewers. Thankfully you had none.
I think I have a couple of few, but I think right now it's
You
like
do,
in-
but I don't think they're present right now.
yeah, in Burgerland it's currently like something in the afternoon.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's not like you can't watch streams at an afternoon during
That's
a
true.
Saturday.
But I guess, but then again, it's Gothic, so that's the reason why no.
Yeah, nobody
Burger-
knows Gothic
Wait a
in
minute.
Burgerland.
Exactly. But as soon as as soon as I play,
This is strictly for Euro trash.
exactly. Or rather, Euro Elite.
No, come on. We need to be non-discriminatory and shit talk everyone equally.
That's okay, fine.
So if you already say Burgerland, you need to say Euro trash as well. Otherwise, you'll look like a nationalist.
True. Oh, at least I'm not a Nazi
whiff.
because I'm not German. Well,
That's true. And you're not a socialist.
yes, I'm no commie.
Nationalsocialist. I'm destroying that pronunciation. I cannot German. I'll leave that to you.
I'll just go with Nazi. Oh, oh look, hey, oh, some of them got cool cows. Look at Kronos.
Oh god.
Oh, they even have like, oh, that's so cute. Like he has the little, how would you call that? The little dick, the cowl dick. However you want to call it. Yeah, there's a better word for it, but for now I can only describe it like a flaccid penis. But there's a better, like in Germany we would say Zipfel.
Interesting associations. I have no idea what this thing is called in any language.
In German it's called Zipfel. Because there's a Zipfelmütze, which is like a cappy with like a... maybe somebody can help out in the chat.
Hopefully, but I don't know if that has a name.
Okay.
Can you?
Oh man, let's see what. Does he have? Of course he doesn't have ice block.
I wonder if Mixer is good for anything now that you cannot learn the language of the ancients.
Oh yeah, true. It's like, well, you're gonna be completely useless.
I think it might be worth talking to him. Maybe he can teach you the language of the ancients, and it's just that all the stone tablets only exist in Jarkandar now.
Or he can learn. He can teach me arrow fletching. It's like, well, he doesn't have anything else, so might as well give him that as a skill.
Yeah. Or maybe make it even better, like he teaches you the language of the ancients and you'll learn arrow fletching by reading a stone tablet.
Something like that.
You know, that would actually be pretty creative if they moved like the stone tablets into being unique abilities instead of stat boosts. But I somehow doubt that this mod is, well...
Yeah, especially because it didn't create any new dialogues. Oh. So yeah, I guess it doesn't have a direct English translation.
Well, time to make up a word for it then. Cowl penis.
No, I would say pimple. Although pimple is something else. Widow's Peak. Never heard about that. Widow's Peak.
Can you?
Well.
Or you can portmanteau it and call it Cowlnies.
Teach me that.
We'll start with something.
Goodness.
As a rule, it was the.
Oh yeah, I can actually I can actually learn the. Oh, it just.
Teach. There is nothing more.
Oh, I just learn it. I don't. Oh wait, did it use a range? Wait, let me see. When was my
I do not believe so. No.
Het nipple. No, I thought it actually did because I had 20 learning points. I think.
You had 15.
No, I used 10. Oh wait,
really?
how do I have 15? Oh, did I not say? Oh, did I not save the 5 points I put into? No, I did. Huh? How do I get to 15 learning points when I only used 10 to learn bow? Then I went down to 5. Did I use the 5 on something else?
I have no clue.
It's a mystery.
Hey.
Laris stole our fucking LP. I knew it.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, 15 learning points. Oh, I think the only reason why I learned can learn the language is so I can talk to the Darkandar people.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Can you teach me to read the language?
I think you even need to
Why not?
speak it in order to converse with Warhordran.
We'll start with something easy. As a rule, it was the you are texts written in the above each of these. Go and.
Because if you cannot even speak the language of the peasants, then Warhordran just speaks some gibberish.
Yeah, it's like what?
Frankly, I never actually tried it, so I don't know.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does something like that.
It's because the stone tablets are so good, I cannot pass up on learning them.
That's true. Oh yeah, do I actually? Oh, can I actually now make honey tobacco? Yes, I do have honey. Nice.
Have we still not given honey tobacco to?
No, because we didn't find any honey for a long time.
Etc. What was it?
Oh, yeah, you can also. Abujin im Jadir ibn Ona Penkalit al Hachi al Sharadi.
Yeah, that guy. Really,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am amazed that you still remember it.
It's burned into my brain at this point because I'd used it so much as a joke in the game. Also, isn't there also do you also get experience for giving in the other things?
I do not think so. I think he just smokes them and he's like,
Oh yeah, I
ugh,
can.
that sucks.
Oh, yeah, I can make mushroom tobacco for Mercadona's farm. Okay.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Yeah, well, can you give it to Dar, I guess?
Well, he would be the most logical choice.
You know what? Let's just make a tobacco of all things, and then I can always see if there's something. Because I thought I can also.
Apple like the default tobacco?
Yeah, the default tobacco is apple, so I don't blend that. Okay, so I only have to talk to Nefarious.
Really? Do you have...
Yes. Nefarious map.
What?
Going. Sorry, portal is dead.
Yes.
How many were there?
Okay, so now we got the ornament hunt going on. Hooray!
Well,
Well,
I guess if we manage to
with.
finish that quest, that'll be some progress for today.
Indeed. Oh yeah, it took us ages to get here. I just realized that.
Well,
Jeebus.
that's mostly because we spent like half an hour
Wait a minute.
outside of this temple walking in circles.
Hey, I did grind XP.
You did. I mean, I'm not denying this fact. I'm just saying that this is the reason why it took us so long.
If you get to see it's fun to see him freak out. Oh, okay, so it's yeah, I remember. He's like, oh, that's way too strong or some shit like that. Now I remember.
Yeah, I do think he goes like, whoa, dude, this is some strong stuff.
I still like how complex these mechanics are, ancient mechanics are. Hey, if you put some random thing into a thing, it will cause a giant stone door to move backwards.
Don't question ancient technology.
I know. Or ancient. I just realized, did they remodel all the ancient chests into regular chests? I thought those were stone chests.
I didn't even notice. These chests already look so different that I had assumed those were stone chests, but now that you mention it, yes, they are just odd-looking wooden chests.
God damn it. Right, left. Right, left.
Alright, this is an actually difficult chest to lockpick, I forgot.
Oh nice, 23 arrows again. I like that I'm more glad about seeing the arrows than seeing the gold. Because it's 230 gold and 101 gold in the end.
Yeah, it's pretty funny what this mod does to you in regards to appreciating every single arrow you find.
Yeah.
Hell, let alone, imagine if you had been using crossbows. A single bolt costs 15 gold. That's even
Yeah,
worse.
they're even more expensive, those bastards. Yeah, 15 gold. Jesus.
And we don't even find as many bolts.
Yeah. I like that the fire arrows are the same worth than an arrow. Regular arrow. Normal arrow? Arrow on fire.
I mean, who would buy arrows on fire, to be honest?
True.
It's not like you can even shoot them out of a normal bow, and you stole the only fire bow in the entire world. For all intents and purposes, they should be worth nothing.
Yeah, because there's no market for it. True.
Exactly.
Okay, let's just use the teleporter so I get XP for it. There we go. Then I can talk at one point to whoever gave me that quest. I think Mixir.
No, I think it was Murdarian.
Yeah, it could be. I just love jumping through those portals. It's like in how in Mega Man you always jump through the boss door.
That's true.
Because it's just more epic. Okay. Let's see, Nefarious' map. So, well, I think the first one, I can go to is the one on Onar's farm. Since I'm close to it.
Or the one on Lowbard's farm.
Oh yeah, because it's now all interconnected in the end. Oh yeah, the one on Lowbard's farm is closer. Might as well go to Lowbard's farm then. And go past Zeb's grave. I like that somebody is just called Zeb, but he still gets it. He's still important enough to get a gravestone.
Funny how you call it Zeb, like pronouncing it almost with a Z.
Zeb. It's hard. Zara, Mort Mulgo.
Seb.
Always wondered if those names are some sort of reference to something.
Probably.
To Kara. Yeah. Okay. But I do really like that the graveyards have like that special soundtrack, quote unquote.
Probably references to fucking forum members or something.
Yeah. So what is the easiest way? Yes, I know I'm a grave. I hate it. Like that soundtrack legitimately always gave me like shivers whenever I heard this. You know, this tlin tlin tlin.
Yes,
tlin.
I do remember that soundtrack, even though I have the stream muted right now.
Ah, yeah, you don't hear it. Okay. Hey, we're back here. Back when it all began.
It feels so odd walking backwards at Zardus' tower.
Yeah, it's strange to say the least.
It's also doubly funny. Like, Zardus' tower being not known by everyone is already ridiculous enough in the base game. When
Yeah,
there's
now
like one road leading. Yeah, but now it's like in the middle of a crossroad, pretty much.
Yeah, now it's so easily accessible. I heard a goblin. Let me go kill that goblin. Because I remember him kicking my ass at the very beginning of the game.
Are you going to take vengeance?
Yes. If I... Where the hell is him? I hear him going...
He might be underground.
True. Shut up, you little cunt. I can actually take that route to begin with. I think it's almost quicker. Oh yeah, there he is. Ow! Ow! You little douchebag. He ambushed me.
Well, it is easy to ambush a person using a bow in close combat.
That's true. I have disadvantage on attack.
Yes. I think Liva should have added a kick attack while you're using a bow to defend yourself with.
Or just in general, mighty boot. I mean, that's usually the most satisfying thing about it. Like a well-implemented boot to the head is always a satisfying feature in a game. I mean, look at Dark Messiah of Might and Magic.
Oh god, that was quite something. You know, speaking of boots to the head, I've played Gothic 1 very recently. Like, I don't know what's wrong with the game. I only installed the system pack, but it seems kind of screwed up in various ways. But one of the things I noticed is that the skeletons, all skeletons, keep jump attacking me. And like they do the jump kick as their primary running attack. They don't.
What?
Yes. Yes, they do the jump kick as the attack. So while I was in that part where you go with Milton into the tomb, I walked into a cave and I got jump kicked by 6 skeletons.
Oh, that sounds hilarious.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what caused this, but their base attack has turned into a jump kick.
Oh, it's this way out of charger. Yeah, because the skeletons technically don't wield weapons. It's just purely cosmetic. Yeah,
That's interesting.
or at least I think it is. Yeah, I think it's.
That's interesting. I did not know that. Huh. Oh,
Is it?
that does explain why they're jump kicking me. But it looks completely ridiculous.
Of course it does, because jump kicking skeletons is kind of dumb. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to trying to kill the fucking Stone Guardians, because they're a pain in the ass in the main game as well, so I don't think they're gonna be more pleasant than this one.
Why? Maybe they're less buggy than this one. I mean,
Yeah.
the main reason why they're so difficult to deal with in Night of the Raven is because for some reason they're like the only enemies who don't always flinch on attack and instead have like this 0 frame animation or getting
Yeah, have this
damaged.
weird block animation.
Yeah, which is why they are able to attack. Like, basically their attack is a 0 frame instant hit. Which is why it's so obnoxious to deal with them, because you attack them and then they can instantly hit you in basically the same frame right after you attack them.
Okay,
And
let me make
that's what makes them borderline impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, headbutt attack would also be something neat.
This stone circle doesn't actually have a guardian, so
Oh, it doesn't?
no.
Oh, I guess it's small. Oh, Cavalorn's here. Hello, Cavalorn. Oh yeah, they don't have the thing isn't actually here.
Exactly. But you still have to activate it.
Are you looking? Is it that obvious?
Is it that obvious that I'll stand in the middle of the rain out here? Oh yeah, some. Well, who got it again? I don't even remember.
Maybe he enjoys the rain.
Yeah.
I enjoy the rain.
Well, I do it as well, but not on my skin while I'm just getting soaking wet.
That is true. Standing... I find standing overall to just be unpleasant. I prefer walking around.
Yeah.
This is why people look at me weird at tram stations, because I keep pacing back and forth.
Yeah, some of the thumbnails are broken in the save thing.
Some of them.
Sometimes it's decent.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised how many of them work. It used to be like 80% of them didn't work.
Yeah. Where the fuck is his last switch?
Don't ask me. I always have problems with all of these.
Ah, there we go. I like that it still has the obligatory earthquake, but nothing else.
Well, of course.
I tried that Lobart's
It's like an
farmer,
earthquake
they said that one
generator.
of them, the stone sentinel, the farmers called the militia. I've already searched the whole area.
Oh, there we go, on demand.
Then all right. I'm going to the city.
Oh yeah, does Lord Shortbreath have it?
Yes, he does.
Hooray, then we get some dialogue with him again. But anyways, about rain, I definitely like. I think the most pleasant thing to fall asleep to is hearing rain outside. But
That's true. And on the contrary, hearing wind outside is one of the most maddening thing at night.
really, I don't mind that.
Really, I freaking hate the sound of howling wind when it's whistling around.
I like that as well. I mean, the most maddening thing to fall asleep to is if my drunk neighbor is bitching at his
No, but I
girlfriend
mean
again
from
at
nature, so...
Yes, I know.
Trust me, there is nothing more infuriating than people when it comes to trying to fall asleep.
Yep.
But, I don't know, there's something really bothering me about wind. It might also be because it tends to make everything on my balcony rattle.
Ooh, that sounds spoopy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go to Lord Shortbreath. Hey guys. Hey, they don't mind. Hello, fellow citizens. Which weapon are you talking about?
Well, Growl, if you go and tell that to a psychiatrist, then they'll put you in a nice place where they will give you medication that makes sleeping easier.
Cons. Drunk neighbors and their disputes are part of nature, you know. Yeah, it's the nature of being fucking obnoxious.
Technically speaking, everything that happens in this world is part of nature.
Deep.
The workings of a computer, electricity, it is also just a part of nature.
So furries as well.
Nature... Furries don't exist, so they cannot be part of nature.
Oh yeah, I forgot
but
that
if furries existed, then they would be part of nature. Yeah. Oh god, this hair.
Yes, his hair and his cape. I love his cape.
Oh no.
I legit hope that I get his armor at one point, and I also get like a fancy cape.
It's asthmatic Geralt.
It's wannabe Geralt. Yeah, his hair is just not fitting.
Asthmatic Geralt.
I'm looking for a metal ornament. It should have been by the stone circle near Lobar's farm.
If you mean this thing here, we suspected that it might be a magical rune, but it turned out to be completely worthless. You can have it if you like. I have no use for it.
I just like how the cape just bends with him talking.
Yeah.
It's just so unnatural.
No cave physics added with capes. That's always a recipe for things looking absolutely hilarious.
Also, just realized they're burning weed in their Their not chimney, fireplace.
Oh, they are. Huh. Speaking of weed, abuyin.
Oh yeah, I hate the sound of the highway. It starts at around 5 and it sucks. Honestly, as long as it's not honking, but just like vehicles driving past once in a while, I find it rather relaxing. Or unless it's one of those tossers that thinks he has to share his music with the whole world. Look at me, look at me, I have a 2-inch dick and I want the whole world to know it.
How about the people who press on the gas so hard that you can hear the car from 2 miles radius?
Yeah, well, they belong into the same demographic.
A portion of his divine power so that he might undo.
Oh, shut up.
Oh my god, a fight.
Alarm!
Not alarm. It was a laugh tap.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even hurt him, so what's
Yeah.
he upset about?
Ow. Help.
I wonder what that spell is that Vatras is even casting. It feels like 1 billion damage.
There's to be no fighting here, and don't you forget it.
I mean, I assume it's the same spell that Darion used to murder that one orc.
Oh, look, Pablo is too dumb to loot me. Pathfinding!
That murdered that orc in 2 shots. But really, I don't recall any spell in this game dealing so much damage. At least not this one.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the Seekers. So what are you doing, Pablo?
Well, he is just...
Oh, he's still stealing it!
At least you've got some gold on you.
What? I'm alive! Aye! You asshole!
Boy, don't you ever do
How does
that
it even
again.
work?
Yeah. Oh, I see. You're still alive. That is some sort of like some sort of kid shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna steal your gold anyway.
This is what I call
Don't you ever
master
do that
pickpocketing.
again.
Like, he picked your pockets out of all gold while you were already awake.
Pablo, are you alright?
He is not.
Boy, don't you ever do that again.
I think he's suffering a mental breakdown
Yeah.
And Adanos was pleased with
from
what
everything
had
that
arisen.
happened.
He deli-
Oh my god, a fight!
Boy, don't you ever do that again.
I'm curious where he goes. Oh, I guess maybe his patrol shift changed.
Perhaps.
I know he wants to go back.
Oh my god, a fight!
Boy, don't you ever do that
Okay,
again.
enough screwing around. Yeah, I can also just reload and not do.
I think reloading is the optimal option.
Yeah, and not stop giving love taps to Vatras.
Oh yeah, and
Shut up.
we can go with Laris to the forest.
Indeed. Forest of Illusions. Oh wait, that's a different game.
Oh god. Laris is mortal, so I hope he doesn't encounter any wargs.
Okay, Abujinim Jadirim Pankalit Velhachi Al Sharidi. How about some honey tobacco? Actually, I just realized, yeah, it makes sense that Laris is, that he is, killable, because he does he really fulfill a bigger role in the game in the end?
Wait a minute.
Like,
No.
he's not vital anymore after a while.
No.
Okay, let me also get my bow.
Pretty much his only main quest is giving you that
Wait a
ornament
minute.
in the end.
Yeah, he's just a bitch boy for the beginning. Okay, more bow. Alright, hey, two more levels, and then I'm a master bowman.
Are you going to be a master in 2 more levels? I'm not sure, because I think marksman starts at like 40% in this. So maybe they increased the level requirement for
You think?
master.
We'll see. It's also a question of, or if I just want to go for 90. Although, do we have a better bow at this point? I think the reason why we didn't increase dexterity is because we don't have a better bow at this point.
There is a better bow available at boss.
Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, speaking of Bosper, I could actually give him some furs.
Some furries.
Yif yif. Ooh, ooh, what's this?
No, that's not.
I unironically watch this video at least like twice a week or so because it's just so mesmerizing.
Seriously, I hate it so much.
I like it. I don't know why. It's also not kind of a, it's no weird thing. It's just I for some reason I just like it. Okay.
Maybe you're just crazy.
Wait a minute, I can give reptile skin to him?
Yeah, I think you could always do that.
Good work.
He just doesn't say anything about it.
Huh, interesting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he
Oh
does
yeah, we
have...
killed some shadow beasts.
Yeah, we killed one, and we got a fur somewhere else. Oh yeah, he has the beach bow.
Indeed.
Oh, we also have, I think we also have Bromar's golden ball, which you can give him back to. Yeah, Bromar's golden dish.
That's right.
Should I...
Well, these keys are gigantic in your inventory.
It's beautiful.
They look
might as well just
quite
buy
ridiculous.
Might as well just buy some arrows again. Hey, I just spent 1,000 gold on pieces of metal on a wooden stick. Or something
Pieces
like that.
of metal on pieces of wood.
I can always sell some arrows. Oh yeah, I
With
have more.
feathers.
Bandits, rapier. Jesus, I have 9 of them at this point.
Nice.
Okay. Neat. So, oh yeah, let's give Bromer his dish back. Might as well. And then, oh yeah, we could. I'm actually curious if he really teaches us how to. Oh no, he can't. He doesn't teach us anything. But I can ask Bennett on Honor's farm if he teaches me how to make arrows, or if he can teach that.
I wonder if Wolf could teach that. Did we even talk to Wolf?
I think so. Question mark.
Wolf used to be a bow maker and bowyer back in Gothic 1. Maybe they will give him that ability just.
Also, Lars is at the it's not at the harbor again. Oh god.
Although knowing Livet, I would expect that they would make it so that he could teach you that, but only if you are a member of the mercenaries.
What about a reward?
What about a reward? You'll get to have a good time with one of my girls for free. What do you say, huh?
I love Bromer's voice actor.
Looking at those girls is no reward.
Yeah.
Sir.
I don't want the free time of the girls. I don't care.
That's not enough.
Take it, or you'll need and show your face around here again.
All right, fine.
Agreed. Here.
Thanks. Go to Nadja. She.
I will not. Thank you very much. And
Yeah,
bye.
it's better to get nothing than.
Well, we got 200 experience.
Then get those tits in your face.
I mean, cutscene wise, she looks at least the cutscene she looks normal. That's one thing. That's a positive thing.
It's yeah. Gotta look at the positives sometimes.
Also, yeah, Laris isn't here. That's a problem.
What?
Finding Laris.
Gosh darn it, Laris.
Ugh, because we actually need him, considering how much of a bitch this is.
50 gold.
I mean, technically we could do the forest without Laris.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had a summon goblin skeleton scroll.
We do have an ice block though.
Can you even cast that before this thing murders you?
If I mean, I could just de-aggro it. I could walk out of aggro range.
I suppose that is true, yes. But
I mean, we were able to beat Attila somehow, so I'm sure we're fine.
Don't they have somewhat low magic resistance?
Not sure.
Or hell, they might have low projectile resistance. I don't even remember how I fought
they're made out of rock.
I know, but this game doesn't actually make sense compared to Gothic 1.
What compared to Gothic 1? It doesn't make sense.
Well, in Gothic 1, you can never
And
hurt
so he
stone
set
golems
himself
with
between.
projectiles. Well, and here you can totally kill a stone golem with bow and arrow.
I know his name.
Very good.
Yes, Martin will.
Well done. May Adam.
Oh, thank you, Vatras, for nothing. I guess I don't get anything from that.
No, of course you don't get anything.
Well, I guess we can first go to the stone circle at Owner's farm. It's not like it makes a big difference in
Yeah.
distance. I'd rather just do it on my own because I'm a big boy. I can do the fightings.
You're gonna go. So are you gonna go to Owners or the forest first?
Owner's farm because I can use the teleport, so I'll be
Oh, yeah.
there in a jiffy.
The teleporter is a great thing.
Yeah, I'm glad they added that.
Yeah, it certainly cut off some obnoxious parts. Especially considering how distant the water mages are to everything else.
Yep. So how is everybody doing in chat today?
I mean, Valdodrix is here for a stream, which is quite rare, I would say.
I think she's not here anymore actually.
Oh,
But yes, that's rare. I guess you are just so captivating for her.
yeah, sure.
Oh come on! I wanted to make a genuine compliment, and now that.
Well, I have no doubt of your positive impression. Not so much hers.
Oh, scavengers. There we go. Fucking birds.
Juta has been here briefly, but she also doesn't seem to have
Yeah,
stuck
she was
around.
much more talkier last time.
Indeed. Maybe she did not have the time to stay.
Or maybe we're just her ASMR background noise.
Oh, I suppose that's also entirely possible.
Hello, Judah. Shut up, Scavenger. You're not ASMR. You're anti-ASMR.
Scavenger noises.
Yeah, always funny when you hear them in other places.
I know. It's always been bothering me.
Yeah, like I think Family Guy has it, right? I think the chicken makes the noise sometimes. If
So many
you-
things use it, but I couldn't name a single one at the moment, oddly enough.
Yeah, I mainly remember it from Family Guy. That weird chicken guy Peter fights with like I don't know how many times.
But similarly, the field raider noises are also extremely overused.
I don't know them per se.
Well, maybe not extremely overused, but I have heard them in at least a few different places.
Yeah. One thing that I also found funny is that the camel riders from Age of Empires 2 have the same sound, use the same sounds as the imp from Doom.
Huh, really?
Yeah, I think the imp dying sound is the same sound as the select unit sound of the camel rider, which is
Interesting.
yeah, it's weird because it's like two completely different things.
I can't say I remember how that sounds like at the moment.
It's like or something like that. Yeah,
I wonder if the noises of Daggerfall are stock and reused elsewhere.
Death Scream is also. Oh yeah, the hero Death Scream. Yeah, that's also pretty. Yeah, the hero Death Scream is also used in Hexen.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah, it is. Whatever the hell. Well, it's two games I played as a kid, so that stuck out like a sore thumb to me. Oh yeah, we actually get help with the Stone Guardian.
I know the
Unknowingly.
field raider noises are also used in Warcraft 3 for the kobolds.
For the kobolds?
Yeah, the kobolds. The kobolds' death sound in Warcraft 3 is the field raider calling sound. The first they do.
But aren't kobolds like more intelligent beings in Warcraft?
Not in Warcraft 3. In Warcraft 3, they just communicate in weird noises.
Field raider noises.
Yeah, that's the best.
Did I actually do a save? Okay, you go kill those scummy beasts.
These guys are fucked.
No, they're fucking him up actually.
Well done.
Jesus.
Wow.
They murdered the
God
shit out.
damn.
They murdered the shit out of that thing.
And there's
And
a farmer you can knock out for some more free XP too.
Yeah, he even survived it. That's what surprises me. Not sure if the
That
other
is
farm.
pretty amazing, yes. Maybe the stone sentinels are shit now.
Yeah,
Or maybe the
that's
farmers are OP.
help.
Just run away. Oh wow, damn. You're a badass.
Why? Because I'm beating women? Women?
No. Because you wanna fight 2 versus 1 with this game's broken combat mechanics.
Oh well, I guess I'll let the farmer be a farmer. Although, if the other two are far enough away, because Rega is also battered.
I mean, you can just run. You don't need to fight them.
Aren't they gonna be pissy at me again?
Who knows? When's the next time you're gonna see them?
Oh yeah, I can just spam attacks because
Oh, that's right.
this ignores blocks,
This is so dumb.
or it sometimes ignores blocks.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be guaranteed, but just spam the forward combo because then he can dodge away from it.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same flow.
Man, my head.
That is true, but it is pretty fast.
Did you just try to loop Balthazar?
In fact, the forward combo is faster than the whatchamacallit,
Oh, if you're mastered?
warrior level. No, I mean the forward combo is actually goes faster at the warrior level than at the master level.
Oh
Because
yeah.
the master level has that stupid spin around.
Yeah, it
which
has that
takes a lot of
awkward
time.
and spin
Yeah,
to win.
well, this
twirly
one can
thing.
just be spammed consistently.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the worst things about the master upgrade is that it changes your forward attack into that stupid thing.
Yeah, then again, I never make the full combo as mastered. I usually, I always just alternate between forward, left, and right.
I tend to only use forward attacks for the most part, at least in Gothic 2. In Gothic 1, the sideways ones are more useful. So game got dark again. So yeah, it's actually darker outside at evening than in a fucking cave.
Well, there were torches in the cave.
You do know that torches do not have a whole lot of range of lighting.
Well, don't tell that to me. Don't tell that me. Tell that the game.
Besides, the sky isn't even dark yet. Why is it so dark? Look at
Yeah,
this.
it's
Look
yeah,
at
it's
this
so
sky.
strange. Yeah, this is what also confused me. Like, it's already dark as shit down there, but like the the city doesn't even have her lanterns on yet. Also, I think
Yes.
you used the diff screen. You used even outside a video game. Okay. Okay, I think somebody won because yeah.
There you are, fine.
What happened?
Drinking contest is finally
Somebody
over.
just died in the background.
This
Oh no,
time
it was you
Randolph
watching the
has
YouTube
won.
video, right?
Rookar.
Yeah, probably.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Hey,
Wait
Randolph.
a minute. Hangover?
No, it finally worked this time. Looks like Rukar won't be getting up anytime.
12
Hey.
gold pieces.
Hooray.
Here's your money.
Oh, hey, I still got the money, even though I already stole it from him. Thank you, Rukar. Also, now that we don't need Randolph anymore.
What are you going to beat him up?
Yes, I want that sword. It just annoys me too much.
Will you stop it now?
Oh shit, I was too close to the tavern. Fuck off, Rukar. Oh, Orlan is also coming. Yeah, okay, Orlan with his big ass axe is coming. Alright, I reconsider.
Daddy Orlan gonna fuck you up.
Oh no, I lost my torch. Okay.
That's always one of the things that bothered me in this game.
Come on, move
But all
faster.
sources of light.
Yeah, disappear. Move faster, Pokey. That's a weird odd reference.
His swag walk is really slow.
Yeah. Oh, come on! I'm outside the tavern! Fuck off. Okay, I'm not gonna take his or maybe I can shoot him from afar with the bow. To not...
I don't think that's how the aggro range works.
Well, it should.
I believe the aggro range is from around the target you hit.
Yeah, also, he's slowly walking. Ah! Only got him.
Time to mash until his blocks fail him.
Did he just... what happened? I died.
Well, at least you've got some gold
Huh?
on you.
Wow.
I'll take your weapon.
Cruel.
Oh, what the... Dude! What the hell? Guy just run. I already died and then he just comes with the sickle just to stab me another time.
Yeah, dude. Cold as ice.
Reminds me of that one video like of some sort of... I think that's the one I posted with the fight where somebody like knocks somebody out and then the guy with the plank just smashes him.
Oh yeah, you sent that. It's still on Discord.
It's beautiful, especially the sound is this loud plam.
I think the best part is how the video ends like half a second after the fight.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like you think it's over and then suddenly out of nowhere, pop.
Yeah, it's like the very last thing that you can see.
Okay, time for some sleepy sleep again. Let me get the last ornament. I think yeah, we can definitely get the portal open. But I think I'll do the thing I also did in the LP, that I do the Valley of Mines quest line, but not finish it. So I have like, so I don't have all the fucking secrets around the place.
Oh, you mean like do all the areas but not talk to Garon?
Yes, don't report back. So
yeah,
it
that's
doesn't trigger.
legitimate strat to do.
Yeah, that's usually the strat I always went for. Oh, hello.
Oh, I can't even imagine how annoying the Valley of Mines is going to be.
Yeah, me neither. It's so nice too. I know it's nice, but at the same time I'm always like, oh god, that were 30 gold again after we had those birds.
Yeah, they don't even drop skins for you to sell.
Well, they at least give me 20% heal potion.
That is true. They are the best source of healing in the game.
Yeah, I mean it's the most reliable one to get because I think stews heal more and fish soup.
No.
Yeah, fried does 20% health, fish soup does 20, fish soup 25, and stews do 30% health.
Oh, fish soup does 25. Okay, I thought.
Yeah, that's why I always used every opportunity to get a fish soup from Meta because it actually heals quite a lot.
Yeah, healing potions are a thing of the past.
Yeah. I always liked the thumbnail for the fish soup because it's just literally water with a couple of fish in it.
You know, I've always found that that model of the fish soup to be completely disgusting in this game.
Yeah, and it's like that's not how fish soup works. You don't just
doesn't even look like a soup.
Yeah, it just looks like I don't know.
It doesn't even look like a fluid.
Yeah, but it's like that's not how soup. Wah! You son of a bitch!
Ambushed.
I always forget about this little bastard that he spawns there again. Alright, I guess we just go into this forest without Laris. I'm too lazy to walk back to Corinus just to get disappointed.
Yeah, Laris might be sitting in a tavern or something. They did seem to have changed his AI.
Or maybe he was still on... he probably just randomly died on the way back to Corinus.
I doubt it. They teleport back, so...
That was Vibration and Rure. I don't know what seafood looks like. They probably went to Hamburg once in a while, or to the North Sea, or some shit like that. I mean, even I know what fish soup looks like. I'm not a fucking mountain tribe.
Yeah, he's a mountain dwarf, and even he can tell it's not a real fish soup.
Oh, Scotland. Also because I'm a wannabe hobby cook, so Yeah. Although I never make fish soup because, oh god, that's some work.
I've never eaten fish soup in my life. I've eaten fish in plenty of ways, but never in this soup form.
I think I ate it once. I think I made something fish soupy once. Oh, hello there, Orc Elite. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, do I have to get...
This no, this is not the path to the...
Yeah, that's not the path, right?
This is the path to death and disappointment.
So... Oh, did he spot me?
What's an orc? Just run away.
I think I'm only making it worse because I aggroed something else now. Yeah, I aggroed a lot of other things. Jesus! Guys, just chill.
Oh god, even the skeletons have come to join the party.
Ow, stop it! I was about to say, Guys, do you have an aggro... Oh, Jesus! Just... Leave me be, please. Oh god.
The skeletons do tend to be pretty persistent.
Oh, they all got stuck in the same bush I did.
Well, it's time to kill them with...
Yep.
Our chosen weapon.
Problem is... Oh, does it miss? Oh, there we go. Well, the skeleton is probably gonna have like 5,000 resistance against arrows, but...
Well, they should die to 2 fireballs.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I could try... Yeah, let's actually try out how much magic resistance they have if they got buffed on that aspect. Yep, they got buffed on that aspect. Also, it's a neat new fireball spell effect.
Yeah, they really showing off that SFX.
Alright, let's just shoot him.
Well,
shoot him until he's dead again.
Or you can just spam attack and count on the block stopping to work.
I think I will not.
Yeah, that does seem to be a rather bad idea, considering that the AI is pretty smart with two-handed weapons in this.
Yeah, especially the two-hand weapon outranges me. Yeah, there's some sort of weird thing where you get stuck. Because yeah, this bush is for some odd reason solid. You can't go through it. Or like it's solid only from one side. See, if I go through like this, I get... Oh no, I didn't. Oh, there's like a little ledge, I guess. Maybe that's the ledge that I got stuck at. Oh, whatever. Well, free experience, I guess.
Don't question the technology of the bush. Mother Nature produces some of the most exquisite one-way traps that man has ever seen.
Yep. Bushy blonde hairdo. Or whatever. Okay.
Bushy blonde hairdo.
Yeah, that's from Surfing USA.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, bushy blonde hairdo. Or something like that. I remember this was one of the songs we sang in school. Ah! What the? You son of a bitch! Not cool, man!
I'm surprised how little damage that skeleton dealt to you.
Well, if he keeps hitting me the whole time. Don't you have like a battle cry or something like that? Oh, it's good that he didn't do that much damage to me.
Yeah, also, because he got hit 10 times.
Well, time to eat some meat. Oh, I finally have ham. Oh, so that means I can give it to the other guy.
Didn't we steal that ham from somewhere?
Oh yeah, right. I was so determined to steal that ham because...
It's like that took forever.
Yes, exactly. It's like, I want that ham.
I hate this forest. There's like 2 dragon roots somewhere in this hellhole, and they're both extremely hard to find.
Oh yeah, that could be. Yeah, I think one is like on a stump here, on the side path or so. But luckily I don't have to find them.
Yeah, and the other is in the middle of orcs and skeletons on the other side of the forest.
I think it's somewhere... Like, it's doubly hard in this mod because like all the way like the things I oriented myself
there's like
from.
plants everywhere. Everything is overgrown with vegetation.
Mm.
Also, why does this forest emanate evil fog everywhere?
Because it's an evil forest, duh.
Nothing to be had there.
Oh no, it's just a blue elder. I think somewhere
Is it a chaotic evil forest?
chaotic evil forest. Well, I'm not too familiar with that, but I think non-living things can't have an alignment in D&D.
I'm pretty sure they cannot. However, if it can be evil, why not give it a
Chaotic
full
evil.
alignment? Yes.
It's,
Who
it's not
knows?
like it's not like alignment does anything in modern D&D anymore. Because it's more in the sense, it's more at this point it's really strictly role-playing stuff. Like, oh hey, do we want the character to be evil? Do we want the character to be chaotic or whatever the hell? Because it's not like there's... Ow! Could you please hit him? Thank you.
Check out Diesel Cup's idea for why the fog existed in the first place.
Check out what?
Diesel Cup's explanation.
Oh, in the original game, fuck. Couldn't handle. Oh. Well, this is. Ah! Oh no, shit, a orc. Ah! Oh, two of them. Well, I'm dead.
Rip in pepperoni.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is one of the main reasons to hate this forest. It has really high-level enemies everywhere. Oddly enough, though, it doesn't have a whole lot of shadow beasts in it.
Oh, got pushed out, I guess. If I won't. Oh.
That used to be like the main danger of forests in Gothic 1.
Oh, I remember that when I got lost in the forest and then bumped into a shadow beast.
Yeah, it's always an interesting first experience.
Oh god. Yeah. My most livid one was like when I tried to desperately find a sleeping place in the swamp camp, but always got booted out. And then I tried to go back to the old camp. I got lost in the forest and then boom.
Oof.
Oh, I hear a goblin. A goblin skeleton? Oh, for God's sake. At least it's stuck in the environment.
Are you even surprised at this point?
Oh, his mate isn't though. Oh, I don't even need to backstep, backpedal. God, this is so dumb.
That is true, it is not necessary for the back pedal, but it's easier with the back pedal because it
Oh, he got unstuck.
More time for reaction.
It's funnier though, it's like, no, no, no.
Yeah, this is actually how you were supposed to fight them. And that's the thing I was talking about at the start of the playthrough.
Ah, okay.
But eventually you got it on your own, so...
Yeah, it's just the moment they start circling you, it's problematic.
Indeed.
Oh hey, there's another burnt corpse. Oh hello there, Shadow Beast. So there's a Shadow Beast in the forest. Also a dismembered body. I really hope that sooner or later we'll get an explanation why the fuck I'm setting fire to the to random bodies.
I hope we don't get an explanation. It's going to be funnier. Then again, the explanation could be so bad that it would be funnier than a lack of it.
Yeah, kind of like Forsaken Gods style.
Oh, that was a beautiful experience.
It still was. I'm still holding true to the opinion that Forsaken Gods is better than Gothic 3. Just
It is. It even if it's not technically better, it's definitely a much better experience overall.
Yeah, it's just a fun wild ride to be on.
I mean, I uphold my opinion that Forsaken Gods is the room of video games.
Yeah, that's a really good.
Because I have never seen something that manages to fail so utterly in every possible way.
Yeah, and be so nonsensical as well.
Yeah, and it fails in the most amusing of ways as well. It's Like, it doesn't fail in a boring way. It's so creative with its insanity. I still think my favorite part is that one stream where you get trapped in a dungeon.
Oh, when I get... Yeah, I got it. Yeah, the one where he just becomes another, like, doormat and, like, lets himself get enslaved.
Yeah, that's so abstract. And everything that happens in the stream afterwards just adds into it. Like, not only first getting taunted in that dungeon, which is in of itself absolutely ridiculous and hilarious.
I want to see how much damage I do to the work spy. Oh god, it's 2 of them. I do a fair amount of damage with arrows. That's a good positive thing.
You are actually quite powerful when it comes to damage.
It would be fun if at some point I would get angry at you and ask you why you're running around burning dead. You know, it's not only burning dead people, but also burning dead people in a forest. Like, there's so much vegetation around the guy I'm burning. Okay,
yeah.
the forest does look a little bit wet, so...
Forest fires are not our problem.
Nope.
Hey, we actually found the snapper weed.
Yeah, also I think isn't the dragon root somewhere here?
I don't remember, possibly.
Remember, like, somewhere off the beaten path. There's so much snapper weed here.
How much running time does the snapper weed give you? Because, like, a potion gives you, like, 30 seconds, so how much would a snapper weed give you? 1 second?
Yeah, probably something that makes it... Let's see... Snapper weed... No, 15 seconds. It still has... That's still the same amount.
That's rather surprising. That makes it almost as good as a potion.
Yeah. It's funny because I think I used the snapper reed always to run to the castle in chapter 2, you know, from the forest to the ram.
Yes, that's
because it's like a nice 15-second sprint where it's perfect. Okay, I give up on the dragon route. It's not like it matters.
It really doesn't, and it is a pain in the ass to find. I actually don't think there was a dragon root in that area. I think the area you were searching right now is where a stone tablet was, or something like that.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, I just remember something off the beaten path. Something important to collect. Alright, let's see how much of a pain in the ass the stone guardian will be.
Well, I am certainly curious.
Place your bets.
And horrified at the same time.
Also, I hope I can press this button without aggroing the warg, because that would be horrible. Yeah, I will try to make a pun with hoary warg or something like that, but that just sounded horrible. Okay. Oh, fight me IRL, bitch.
Forced puns are always the worst. All the best puns are ones you make completely naturally without trying to think of them even.
They're still as dumb as they were in the main game.
Yep. I think you need to just count on getting crits against them, because you seem to be doing a pretty decent amount of damage overall.
Okay, or I could just kite it and just shoot it randomly.
Yeah, that could work as well. You might even get it stuck up a...
Oh yeah, off a bush again.
Yeah, well, not necessarily a bush, but one of those inclinations, since I don't think these enemies can jump.
Oh yeah, true. White guardians can't jump. Stone guardians can't jump. Okay.
Racist.
We can also see, let's check on... I think they have a lot of piercing resistance still. But yeah, I think I could just walk over here.
I don't think they have a ridiculous amount though.
Oh hey, there we go. That was easy. Oh no, they don't. Yeah, they have...
Yeah, this is about what I remembered. That they are surprisingly vulnerable to arrows for something made out of goddamn stone.
Well, I guess it's old stone, so they're...
But then again, skeletons are vulnerable to arrows in this game.
Well, but they are heavily resistant.
They are quite heavily resistant, but I think in Gothic 1 they're completely immune.
Could be. Well, it makes sense considering how... I mean, it's pretty hard to hit something so holy with an arrow.
I know. I like it in games usually when skeletons are almost completely immune to arrows, honestly, because... It's very difficult to hit a skeleton with an arrow.
Yep. Alright, we got all of... There we go. We got all of the stone things. That actually went fairly quickly.
Indeed.
And we leveled up as well, so we can learn how to bow better.
We're not running in circles. I consider that to be a success in of itself.
Definitely.
After all, that was your main worry about any kind of co-commentary.
Then again, I mean, this game is much more straightforward than Gothic 3, where I constantly had to... Oh no. Ah! Help! Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Ow! Ow!
Damn wargs and their attack range.
I didn't even see it when it bit me.
Me neither, actually. It was probably one of those retarded extended hitboxes.
It's worse than the Dark Souls 3 dogs that randomly teleport on top
No,
of
it's
you.
not worse.
No, it's not worse.
It's not worse.
At least the Dark Souls 3 dogs don't do 5,000 damage when they bite you ass. They're just annoying, not more, not less. Okay. Can I jump down here without horribly dying? Let's see where this path is. I think I can actually take this path. I think I never took that path, but it's interesting.
Can you? I don't remember this path even existing before. Or is this a path that leads to the snappers? I wonder. Because there's an area at the back of the forest which is filled with like 20 goddamn snappers or something.
Oh, what is that? What is that? Ring of Iron Skin. Ring of Strength, Elixir of Healing? Jesus.
Huh?
Essence of Healing. Jesus, that... I hope that was added. That was probably added, right? Because I've never heard of that stash.
Hold on. Are we above the Orc Cave right now?
Yeah, we're above the Orc Cave.
Then, no, this has always been here, I think.
But maybe the loot not? Because I don't remember a Strength Ring or Iron Skin Ring.
Perhaps not all of these. I think the Ring of... You know, I'll test this right after the stream, because I know where this place is, so...
I think I might actually get the Resistance Ring, might as well, because the 10 mana is only really useful whenever I need to... I know I need to cast spells, so I can always equip it whenever I need to.
3 protection. Have you ever tried using the full set of the warriors from Jarkandar, which gives you like plus 60 resistance to weapons or something?
No, I prefer the offensive stuff.
It's pretty ridiculous, actually. I tested in against certain groups of enemies, and it's with strong armor and that full combination, it actually makes you really powerful.
Huh. But I want to hit harder. Not take less damage. That's not the Chad way. Alright. Whee!
I mean, it's not like the other rings are all that great. Well, I guess the stat rings, not the ones from Jarkandar, because from Jarkandar the best ones is the set of the mages.
Yeah, I think I always used them for my mage playthrough.
You.
Wait, you're not the one.
I think everyone uses it, because it's one of the best mana bonuses in the game.
Where the fuck are the other mages? Guys?
They're always wandering around.
Fine, and I'll just have a sleepy then. Unless...
I don't want any trouble.
Of course.
Whatever, just talk to Nefarious.
Oh, hey, there he is. Hello, Madarian.
You actually... Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Well, time to open the door. I'm curious how the place will actually look like.
About the...
Yes?
I found...
Oh, that's terrific. Now
I wonder how much it changed.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, they have to... Oh god, right, they have to do this pointless... This is just something I found so annoying, that they have to do this pointless ritual where all the NPCs have to walk towards...
The ritual of wasting your time.
Exactly. At least I can show off my strut walk again.
It does look amazing, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
remember which NPCs used this originally.
I think that's new.
No. I do remember some NPCs doing this extremely swag walk. I think like the paladins.
Yeah, it could be. Although I still most like that trundle, you know, where they just constantly bob back and forth when they walk. Yeah, the one Randolph does.
Yeah, that was just the most swag.
It's like look at the load in my pants. I can't even walk straight.
Although I always liked the walk of the mages with the
with like the hands in their cows.
yeah.
Oh, not cows. Whatever, the sleeves.
Although this position looks really silly on characters that don't have sleeves because then their arms just combine together like a mess. This is especially evident in Gothic 1 in the sect camp where every novice has their arms like this, and you can see that they're basically just fused together at that part.
Hello, can we start? Wait, what does he say again? Teach me about
Can you teach me
so that you can
He says,
once
"No,
again
you already
interfere with
fucked
the
it up."
magical structure? No.
Exactly. Okay, stop reading your notes and fix the fucking thing. Now step aside. Okay, I'll step aside. Worship me.
How long does this ritual take, like, normally, if you don't save and load?
Oh, do you always save and load?
It's more like I try to wait for it to end and it doesn't, so I save and load.
Hey, are you done, guys? Hey, Madarian, you do... Okay,
Like, it
good.
always seems to take a really long time for some reason.
It would be fun if they added, like, damage if I would stand there.
Honestly, I always expected it to do that. But I guess it was too much to expect for the game to actually deliver its warning about stepping aside.
No. And it's just a funny idea that it, like, looks like they're worshipping you.
It does. But it also looks like they're making you explode in a way.
No, that's me. That's my explosive aura.
Maybe maybe they're unsummoning you. You're a demon and you're being unsummoned.
Yes. Yes, it's the revival ritual of my D&D character, you know.
Perfect. It was all done by Satyrus and
Exactly.
his group.
It makes sense because it's beautifully fitting because of all the flames, because she basically only uses fire spells.
But I thought Zardos was supposed to resurrect us. How many times can we be resurrected?
You mean in D&D in general?
No, I mean like lore-wise, we've already been resurrected in Gothic 2, so.
Oh yeah. Well, no, not
The ornament has been put back together.
right.
We weren't technically dead.
Fragments, you should also set them into the portal.
Also, I like how they all just walk away.
It's like, well, our work is done.
Did he give you the complete? Oh no, you need to talk to Satyrus.
I like how they all just do the same. Wait, I know what to do.
Also, does Satyrus give you the ornament? Or do you need a letter from Vatras first?
Oh yeah, true.
Put away that damn weapon.
Smart kid.
Hello, Bartix.
Oh yeah. Hey, Barix. Well, you're coming to the right moment for the stream to almost end.
Put down that weapon.
Smart kid.
We were still supposed to do something. I don't remember what it was.
Put down that weapon. Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
Away. Put that weapon away.
Put down that weapon.
This is.
Hey, you're not cut out
This
that
is some
magic.
abstract
Hey,
stuff.
you're not cut out that magic. Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
Okay, that's enough. I just like messing around with NPC with all magician conga line. Everybody conga. Ba 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 da da da. Oh yeah, right. What do I need that letter of Ratwest's letter of recommendation for again? Because I already got the ornament. Oh wait,
Yeah,
do I have to get it from Mattress?
What with?
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. I think Satyrus says something that he's waiting on.
Oh yeah, right. I don't actually have it. I think Nefarious said you should have the honor.
Satyrus gives it to you.
Yeah, Red Fire says, oh, you should get the artifact from Satyrus because you should do the honor. Right, forgot about that. Hey, Conga Line.
Put down that weapon. Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
God, they look glorious.
Also, I just realized they did not fix these stairs. They're still just a slope with texture on it.
Oh, I never even noticed that. Oh well, as long as laziness works.
Yeah. Well, we won't be going to Jotendar yet. I will first do the Valley of Mind stuff, just as a nice XP bolster. All right, Mr. Satyrus.
Hey, you! Give me the ring. I shall...
Good. As a new member, however, I'm still waiting for a...
I have a message from Vatras for you.
Oh yeah, I already got the message.
Very interesting.
Oh, good.
All right. Here, take the ring. If Nefarious is right, the...
Let's look at those like Javas from Star Wars. Oh,
Not
I have no
really.
idea what those are, but...
Not
okay.
really. Jawas are shorter and have no faces.
And they're shit because they're from Star Wars.
That sounds like a shitstorm just waiting to happen.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I just aggressively can't care for Star Wars.
Aggressively don't care.
Yeah, it's every time I hear Star Wars, my first instinct is like, bah, humbug.
The Scrooge of Star Wars.
Yeah. Also, fuck you, Satyrus.
I don't know why I'm laughing at you. I don't like Star Wars myself, so...
Yeah. Also, fuck you, Satyrus. I'm gonna open the portal without you.
It's okay, he'll get to the other side before you, anyway.
Isn't there sometimes a bug where you could actually move through during the cutscene?
There is, yes.
Oh yeah, I can... Oh yeah, the movement is disabled. Everything else I can do.
Speedruns use a bug which allows during the cutscene, I think.
Oh, hey, Satyrus teleported here. Well.
Or maybe he just slowly walked here while you were busy looking at the cutscene.
Yeah. What now?
What now?
What are you waiting for?
Well, we sure as hell won't go through there. You can go first.
Wow, such
Oh,
rude people.
Oh yeah, you can get side-scoped. Okay. Ah, nice. Oh, well, you look at that. A custom load screen.
Wow, that looks quite beautiful.
Oh, but I'm missing the goofy looking praying mantis.
Yeah, me too. I always liked that silly green thing. On
It's like, hi guys, I'm also here.
On the loading screen. Like, it has been embedded in my heart with association to Jarkendar ever since the first time I saw it. Especially since it's like, the first time you play it, you're like, trying to think what to expect on the other side. And that loading screen just shows you a green thing.
Yeah, goofy thing just looking at you. Hey, can I already read that because I learned the first language? Oh no, I think oh, those things are actually not readable. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just bait. That's right.
Oh, hang on there, skeleton.
He had a sickle on him. Must have been a farmer.
Yeah, pretty sick of him. Those are the reactions I live for.
Yeah, I guess it's much more satisfying to hear it in a vocal reaction rather than a written sigh in the Twitch chat.
Exactly. And I mean, it's also what I'm always gunning for during D&D, or just in general when I play card games or anything else. It's what I live for. When I hear some exasperated sigh, I know I did good. Cause it's like, we also on our D&D table have like a joke karma, and mine is at this point where if we make a joke, we do thumbs up, thumbs down, and if you make a good joke, you get one joke karma, and if you make a bad one, you get minus karma.
Joke karma.
Yes, and I'm at -9.
I wonder what my current joke karma for this stream is.
And the thing is, I just don't care. I live with it. I love it. I'm just...
He lives to get the lowest score possible.
Yes. The problem is just that he started like adding like effects to that, which means at one I think my character was silenced for an hour when I reached -5.
That's quite fitting for the circumstance.
Please don't punch me. I said don't punch me!
I forgot they both wake up at the same time.
Yeah, the other one had kind of a delay.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. Let's see if you can get him stuck on stairs.
Or just stuck in the middle of everything, I guess.
Stuck on life. This is the moment the Stone Sentinel realized he no longer had a future.
Yeah, with his body dead, there's no reason to continue to soldier on.
Makes you wonder if the Stone Sentinels are sentient or not.
Well, they have some sort of sentiency, I guess. I mean, they can... although it's hard to say. Like, they have to, like... I guess they just have, like, an activation trigger. Some sort of magic sensor when somebody's close by.
And they just punch the closest thing.
Yeah, it's just... They're like kind of like a Robocop in the sense that you just look for the next human being and just start punching the shit out of it.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Beep boop. Hello, Satirus.
Adanos be thanked. What?
Now I wish the Stone Sentinels had cheesy stone voices.
What about Raven?
What in his letter? We
okay, what's Raven from the temple? Blah 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 blah. Exposition, 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 exposition.
Jarkandar, now even greener than before.
Oh shit, they would have... What? There's a special chapter thing? Fuck.
What?
Okay, I have to read it.
Whoa.
Okay. I want to see that. Yeah, so those are pretty much security bots. That's a good comparison.
I did not expect a friggin' special chapter.
Yeah. Although it's pity that there's no special Jarkandar sound instead of it's just the over the top chapter transition thing from the other games, from the main game.
That sound is hilarious though.
Yeah, it's so over the top. Especially like in chapter 1 because it just shows Zardos chilling on his chair.
Yes, it's so unfitting.
What we must find, if that is on your, we must know more. Only
I actually remember kind of being disappointed when replaying Gothic 1. And the chapter changing sound in that game is just the level up sound, which is just incomparably lamer compared to this over the top.
I think it was more fitting in the end because it's like it has a more like I mean like the level up sound. It basically shows, hey, you made progress, and here it's like, oh my god, for no reason whatsoever. Because
I mean, it is true, it is more fitting, but I miss it after getting used to it.
Okay, let's see.
One more thing. In your absence, we sent him into the swamp. We suspected the best, so that is the only way.
Really? That's how you name your chapter? In the meantime, Raven. That is some disappointment.
I was watching the stream and for some reason it actually paused for me at the very moment it was about to show the...
It just says, in the meantime, Raven, and there's a picture of Raven reading the Claw of Beliar.
Really? That sounds goofy as fuck. I'll have to see if it recorded itself properly so that I can check it out. Because I'm curious of how silly that looks in actually written form.
And it's so insulting. It's like, oh yeah, there's also Raven, by the way. You should also get
in the
murdered.
meantime, Raven. That sounds like a break program during a show.
Yeah, I didn't show for you either.
How odd.
Also, Jesus, I don't remember this place up here being so vast.
It was a pretty big space. But again, it's hard to tell with how much they increase the size of everything, pretty much.
Bigger and better.
At
Ah,
this point, it
yes.
might just as well be placebo effect. Like you expect it to be bigger, so it seems bigger to you.
That could be true. Well, as long as there's still the stuff to yoink.
Yeah, if you look up, it does sound like a sitcom or a comedy program break.
Water. Pirate's cutlass. Woodland berry, woodland berry. There is actually use for those berries now, that berry juice, which
You know,
can
you
get-
really get to wonder, how do these corpses get to these places and die in these perfect positions
Yeah.
every time?
Like, yeah, I mean, the only thing he can die up here is out of boredom, I guess.
Pirates that die of boredom.
Yeah, I do actually remember this oh yeah, right, I remember it, because you can... Hello.
Alright!
Oh! It's even worse than I remember.
Oh good, we're swimming in the air.
Oh, not anymore.
Well, good to know they didn't fix this.
Ah, oh, I'm swimming again. Nope, never mind.
Totally functional game, don't mind it.
Yeah. Oh! Oh shit! I found a pitfall.
Hey, it's the ravine in the...
Oh yeah, that giant ass ravine.
Yeah, that's between the two areas. I don't know how to even call them.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I won't be going through the white void.
Yeah, that place is not a good place to go through.
It's lame. Like
Also,
everything
that circle of grass looks completely screwed up.
Yeah, looked strange. Let's see what's in here. There's a barrel, a leather satchel, small lightning. You know, the ancient people and their leather satchels with gold in it. I mean, also,
Yeah.
why the heck would anybody have barrels up here?
Golden experience in it.
That's like really one of the more nonsensical things. Why would you carry a barrel up here? And what is the function of that? Also, what's it? Oh, that's alligator check, right?
Maybe
That's
it used to be living quarters that exploded, except for this barrel.
Yeah, the wooden barrel survived somehow. Also, wait a minute. That looks strange. Okay, that's just a graph. It looked like graffiti at one point.
Kinda does.
Ancient rascally children. But I'm curious, does alligator check look any different?
Ancient Banksy.
Ancient Banksy. Nope. He looks as alligatory as he always does.
It would have been funny if they made Alligator Jack with an actual alligator head.
Also, there is a mantis just in the middle of everything. They seem to have... Should I help Rarian? I should
No,
help
he's gonna
Rarian.
steal your XP.
Ow!
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
He is. God damn it.
Not
Fucking
worth
Rarian.
helping these terrible people.
I said the manti looks still... I like how they're all like putting their... It's so silly because he's just in the middle of everything. Nobody seems to mind. Then
Maybe the mantis teleported in.
already. Come on, you can do it, Rarian.
You're just holding like a projectile to the back of its head, execution style.
Rarian is like, please help me. Yeah, the desperation in his eyes. Jesus.
This shows a perfect problem of the magic in Gothic 2, which for some reason happens to miss when you're close to the enemies.
Well, he made it, and then I was able to steal it.
Yeah, luckily for him, he's immortal.
Did you expect this here? To get French kissed by a mantis?
Yeah. Did you expect to be violated in this fashion?
Okay, I think I'll just talk to all of them and call it a day.
Sounds
yeah,
reasonable
no.
enough to me.
Can you teach me?
I can instruct you in the art, and I can show you.
Oh, show me how to train my will-o'-the-wisp. Yes, please.
Tell what?
No, I don't know about the area. Let's see, what can I...
I wonder how many people actually use.
Oh, hello there, Elixir of Dexterity.
Yeah, he's one of the many people who teach that in the game.
Oh, didn't that have a requirement? I could have sworn you had to like learn some prerequisite potions before you can learn that.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong about that.
No, only Constantino is the asshat who requires you to know any alchemy skill prior to teaching you something.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
else just goes like, oh, you want to learn alchemy? Sure, no problem. And Constantino will only teach you from the very basics if you're his apprentice.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's actually a whole lot of characters who teach dexterity permanent potions. But Constantino is the only one until chapter 6 who teaches the strength permanent potion.
Alright. Okay, let's go to you. I haven't talked to Murdarian. How's it going? Yes. Oh yeah, I still like that this ancient civilization, those teleporters work by any chance with the focus stones we gathered for them.
I know, it's perfect. It's even better that there just happens to be 5 of them, just like there were 5 focus stones.
So convenient for no reason.
Maybe they actually stole the focus stones from here to make the barrier in the first place.
Something like that.
That would actually make surprising amount of sense.
Alright, let's see what Kronos is the guy that trades. Right?
Yeah, he has some good stuff in the original. So he probably has nothing here.
Let's see. Oh yeah, those weird staff weapons. Let's see. Of course, he doesn't have a single ice block again, because the game doesn't want me to have those, because those would be useful spells to have. He does have storms though.
Ice block is way too overpowered for your usage.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe you should get some summoning spells.
Yeah, that might be
like a summon wolf.
Woof woof. Let's see, does he have special books? No, those are the regular ones, I think. Ah! Book of the Water Mages. Forgotten Valley of the Builders. Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't I have still summoning spells? I thought I have like a summon Goblin Skeleton or some shit like that. I do not, in fact. I think I can abstain from those. Okay, I think I talked to Nefarious, right? Where's Nefarious? There he is.
I don't know, they're all standing around stupid places.
I still like that I get cross at me for pulling out my weapon.
I'm tremendous
Yes.
I'm to look at this.
Does he even have anything decent?
What?
I don't think he does anything. At least not unless you're a mage, in which case I think one of the magic
you can ask him if the trip through the portal is safe or not. Important. Okay, I'm pretty sure on top of this building is a chest.
Yes, this is the building that has something on top of it. And it's infuriating because I've never been able to get on top of it.
Yeah, I think it's really tough to climb up there. Fear spell and Ray of Dexbolt. Why is it easier to use it?
Or the acrobatics?
Oh yeah, maybe. I first thought like, no, I think only Dark Souls your cast speed
increases cast time.
Yeah.
I mean decreases cast time.
Yeah, decreases cast time.
Yeah, I meant, you know, increases speed and whatever.
Yeah, we both know what we want to say.
Yes, we can read each other's minds.
Aw, that was incredibly gay.
Good.
Good. Can I use these bets, please?
I don't want any
Oh,
trouble.
for God's sake!
I don't want any trouble.
Fuck off! Oh, I can use this one. Good.
Oh, I was about to say, the game is completely fucking you over again, but no, it was merciful for once.
Yeah, I was about to say, no, I don't need any sleep. Kind of. Oh, that's a pick. I was about to say, how does this thing work? Okay, let's try to get on top. Did I actually make it in the LP? I think I did it like with a digger's meat or some shit like that. I remember.
Did you do what? Get up here?
Yeah, get up there.
I have no idea. I've never been able to get up here.
Okay, well, that's gonna be the mission for the rest of the stream. Trying to climb this fucking building.
5 hours later.
Let's see. Eh.
Like, even if you stand on top of the chest on the other side, I don't think you can climb up.
Well, the chest is not exactly, it's not completely, it's not close enough to the building. So first you have to determine where's the highest point. Or where's the lowest point. Just somewhere. It's somewhere around here.
Well, Bartex, I have no doubt that it's not going to be worth it, but it's about the
matter of principle.
Yeah.
Satirus, could you like do me how do you call that, a robber's ladder? You know, where somebody like gives
I
you
have
boosting?
no idea if that even has a name.
And like in Germany, you call it robber's ladder because, well, robbers use it.
I also think that the healing root is taller than the digger meat.
Well, can you stand on the healing root?
You can stand on the healing root, yes, I tested it.
Don't grab through the stone. That's not how it works. Eh. Let me save as a. Okay.
This is
building.
This is the point at which I should start playing the Benny Hill music. Oh wait, no, that would just get the stream muted.
I know. Okay, now I know how to get up there. Oops. Hey, you made it up here. Nice. Heavy branch, gold, extract of mana, gold. Oh yeah, it's actually not even a chest. It's just random shit.
Great, now you're going to find 17 dexterity potions on Irdorath.
Yeah. Also, I accidentally gave me ore. I didn't mean to. Yeah, okay. No, I won't let that count.
You accidentally what?
I accidentally gave me ore as well.
Oh.
My god, so skillful.
You know, while you're in Marvin mode, you should check what kind of overpowered spells mages are using.
I don't want any trouble.
I guess I could do that. Let me just take a sleepy sleep. Oh, wait, I'm in Marvin. How late is it? Ugh, I hate that. Why do I have to check the time now every time I need to heal? It's so dumb.
It's realistic.
It's
You need to know when to set your alarm clock. But it only works in hourglass form.
It's like one of the things I always wonder, like how do you even track time in games like these, like in all the games? Like how does he know that it's exactly 4 o'clock?
He looks at the sun. And he has a
sundial clock.
Yeah. With
Okay,
precise angle measurement.
Let's take a look at Mixir. He has concussion bolt, 40 mana, 200 damage.
Oh, what the hell? They have paladin spells?
Death Bolt. No, aren't those special? Could it be that those are just
Oh yeah, I guess
renamed?
they are the special ones.
Yeah, they just have a name now.
Oh, concussion bolt is the one that knocks out, and death.
Yeah,
one
deaf. Yeah, because I think the other spells like go deaf, and that is the death bolt. They just renamed it. Well, time to beat the game, I guess.
Just stay away from.
Ah,
Oops, shit. Magic duel.
that's so ridiculous that they don't even give
Oh yeah, I'm worth 80 experience.
normal.
150 experience.
It's so ridiculous that they don't even give normal spells. They just give you this. They just give all NPCs this identical broken NPC spells.
Why can't I target the botfly?
I don't know. Maybe because it was a concussion bolt.
Oh, I can give the lizard a concussion. Okay,
Okay,
also
so
want to
I
see
guess that's
what
what
is
they
this
do.
robe? Water mage's robe with hood. Alright.
Also, gotta love the fact that all the special spells are always 6th circle.
True.
Because every single NPC knows 6th circle spells. I think I showed that off in a screenshot. Like Lord Hagen knows 6th circle spells.
Yeah,
Lee knows 6th circle spells.
yeah, even random villager
Yeah,
knows six
every
circles.
random townsperson knows 6th circle spells.
Yeah, that's like kind of that's always kind of struck me as bad because it was kind of a downgrade. Because also, while Gothic 1 NPCs still had like a sense of self-preservation where they just fucking book it when they have an too strong enemy, the Gothic 1 NPCs don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
Gothic 2 NPCs are irrelevant.
Whoa! How did that work?
What the hell happened? You just flew.
Also, there's a new effect for getting
Oh yeah, I saw that.
getting parped on. Also, hey, swamp golem. I hate those things.
They are very annoying.
Hey, give me a hug. What? Whoa!
Oh, this again. This bug. This bug is always happening. Like, the physics in this game are so bad.
You died. God. I just like this like bouncing around effect.
It is rather amusing. Also, we don't have the special acrobatics standing up animation, which is a shame. Did you know that there is a special standing up animation for acrobatics?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, enough of that. Okay, I think it's time to call this stream.
It's even present in Gothic 1. It's funny because he like jumps up back onto the feet.
Oh yeah, the unused alligator. That's a good idea. Ow, stop punching me. Okay. There's also like, I think there's also a panther monster. Let's see, let's go somewhere where I can show them off neatly. Like somewhere here. Wait, probably gonna instantly die, whatever.
Nah, it doesn't need to be alive.
Oh, it's gonna instantly attack me anyway. It's like a reskinned lizard. God, and it's beating the shit out of me. Could you stop?
Yeah, it's a reskinned lizard. Damn! You're a badass.
Yeah, and I think it's called Insert Panther? No. There's like some sort of like a shadow beast like kitty. Insert cat? No. Cat not found. Aww.
Oh.
Does anybody know how that monster is called again?
I'll see if I can find something.
Oh no, I don't want to insert anymore because that crashes the game. Oh, Stone Puma, right.
Oh. Oh god, that looks so terrible.
Yeah.
comparatively to this, the alligator looks amazing.
Oh, now you know why they didn't use it.
Ugh. It's bad enough that the model of the Shadow Beast looks pretty awful.
Yeah,
And then you have the Bloodhounds, which look even worse. And
Yeah,
this
the
is even a
Bloodhound.
step below the Bloodhounds.
So I think is it like that? Or there's like a spell scroll where you could summon mud. Summon, insert spell scroll. Mud or something like that? I don't remember.
Really? There's a summon mud scroll?
Yeah, there's a summon mud scroll. Yeah, zombie mud. It's
That's-
just a zombie NPC. Oh, dragon test model? Okay, that one I don't know. How do we do the fucking underline? Yeah. Nope, nope, there we go. Nope. Dragon test model doesn't work. Is it just test model like that? No. No, it doesn't seem. I could also just take a look at what the Gothic 2 Marvin insert. I hear Marvin database. Insert monsters Gothic 2.
Time to insert Lord Hagen and Lee and go to Greg for the big party.
One skeleton. Giant desert rat, Carol lurker. Oh, those are all. Was there like a insert monster? You have a hero army, but I don't want to. Okay. Anyways, I think that's good enough for today. So I think we'll call this stream.
Yeah. I think we have made good enough progress.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we got into the In the Meanwhile chapter. This is still such an insulting name for a chapter.
In the meanwhile, Raven.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Raven is also doing some shit. Well, alright.
It does sound like a comedy break. I love it.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, hey, I lost my runes for some odd reason.
That's interesting.
Well.
Oh, I guess dying removed the runes.
Oh yeah, it could be because they punched the shit out of me, the swamp golems. Alright.
I guess that's the game's way of making sure you don't steal runes from dead bodies.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Remove everything. No idea. I mean, that wouldn't entirely make sense either, because when you get knocked out, you don't lose your runes. Also, oh Jesus.
Does he look any special? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he does have a... Oh, he has a funny bug where his eyes are down his pants or something else.
Glowing crotch.
Yes.
Also, that model looks ridiculous.
What the? What was this animation?
Oh,
Okay.
right. The trolls and their special attacks.
Dude, you should attack, otherwise you're gonna die.
I wonder how you're even supposed to fight trolls in this mod.
That's a
Considering they
question.
have all of these ridiculous, super powerful attacks.
I'm helping. Can't talk to him.
Stop breaking the game.
Yeah, you go. Now I hit him. What the? This is such a weird move he has. Like he like falls over or some shit like that.
Now that I think about it, aren't there multiple trolls in Darkendar? It's going to be a pain.
I think none of them are
Obligatory.
Yeah, there are a lot of trolls that respawn after you go back to Darkendar.
Yeah, but there are a few already in chapter 2, 3.
Okay, I think that's a good screen to end it on.
He looks like he has a plant hat.
Yeah, the plant hat dance. Get out of my sight! I want to look at the fairies doing the plant chick. All right, well,
Wonderful.
Anyways, thanks everybody for joining. Thank you for co-commentating.
Yes.
And we'll see us. Not sure for midweek stream or otherwise just next Saturday.
Farewell, everybody.
Yes.
This has been Koshma.
Yes, and
I have been Ambassador.
Yes.
And he says his own goodbye because I cannot pronounce it.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.